There was a beautiful vase of sunflowers behind me, and my chair just completely knocked them to the floor, and water and flowers and everything shattered everywhere.
And I'm soaking wet here. And but anywho, we're here.
Sorry we're late.
But at least they don't think we're imposters because we're always late.
We're always late.
Let me see. Did I finish doing what I was doing? I don't remember. Let me see. You started telling me who's in the room so I can see. No, I didn't. Okay.
Amy Revere, hello from New Jersey, first time live.
Oh, welcome. Who's new?
M2013, hey ladies from London, England.
Oh, London.
Can you hear us? There's an air AC over here, there's a fan over here. Can you guys hear us? Are we good? There's a few people from England in here.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's like surreal. It's been a while.
I know. We'll get it together.
Yeah. Are you on the chat?
What do you mean? Here?
Oh, where? No.
I'm trying to, I keep trying to copy it. It doesn't, oh, there it goes. Okay. Sorry, I'm putting it on other social media. Okay.
Literally painting my nails. You guys popped up on my screen. I clicked so fast. A little low,
right.
Just me. Can you hear us?
A little low, meaning our voices?
Yeah. Can you hear us? Welcome back. Thank you. Feels good to be back. Hey. It's been a long time. Hey, hey, hey. You ladies look so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Noisy.
What's noisy? In the background?
Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday.
I'm going to join you now. I'm going to switch pounds. Oh, there's some tea. Can't wait to go back and watch some drama channels.
Hello, everyone. What do you girls have in your hair? We have in our hair.
Oh, you know what I have? Camille Rose, supporting black brands. Hashtag support black owned brands. Okay, Camille Rose, the foam. Love foams. Foams make my hair so big and full, so I love it. That's what I have. And then, of course, also to top it off with Jane Carter, Nourish and Shine. Back to that. Because I feel like I'm in 2017 again. Like my hair is really like where it was at in 2017. Big hair again.
Your hair is holding up nicely in this humidity. Yeah, no, it's been like it's this rain. It's been raining all week in Connecticut. Today I have in my hair. I actually brought it. Oh, I put my bag over there. I brought it with me. Yeah. I have.
Yeah. What you bought it? What you have in your hair down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought some products.
Okay, yeah, I know because we haven't been here for a while, so we got some new things.
A few new things. So, I have the Nature's Little Secret Strawberry Styling Smoothie. This is one of their newest products. It smells like strawberries. It smells really good. So I know they have a strawberry styling cream in the kids line.
They used to have it in the kids line.
Yeah. So
do they have it anymore? Do they?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
If they still have it, do you guys know? Did they replace it? That was like a kitty kind of thing, right? This is your volume is low, MADCURLS. Is it low, or is it because can we like move the fan away from the mic?
Barely.
Like no, move it that way. I just turn it off. Just like maybe
Okay.
like move it that way. Move it like away from
It is hot.
or turn it down.
Well, it won't be turned down. But
Like move it closer to you and turn it down.
Okay.
Is that any better?
Hold on.
The fan is loud. Yeah. Can you? Is that well? Not that. Make it low.
It is low.
That is low.
That is low. It's the lowest it can go. Yes, it is.
Oh, can you guys hear us now? Better? Better. We're getting betters. Can you feel it?
Oh, let me see.
Much better.
Yes,
Much
it's
better.
always close
Way
to me.
better.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Cool.
I will not be sitting up here roasting tonight.
Strawberry styling cream. Nature's. Oh, I keep calling it the cream. Strawberry styling smoothie. Nature's Little Secret. Newest product. Really like it. So it's in my hair. It smells like strawberries. And then I've been putting this on top of everything. The new Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel. So everyone was like, when she first came out with her line, the leave-in's not a styler, it's not a styler. So she dropped like a whole bunch of stylers, a cream, a light gel, a strong gel.
Who's tried the gel? Anybody tried the gel yet?
I love the strawberry. there's bugs. My freckles.
Those gnats.
And love the gel. Love the strong hold gel.
Okay. So happy to see your bright, shiny faces.
Did you guys get the Curl Mix deep conditioner combo? No, because we still have the deep conditioner.
Yeah.
We still have it from when they gave it to us a few months ago. But I guess they're bringing it back permanently. So the strawberry deep conditioner is now going to be permanently a part of Curl Mix. Is that right?
So why'd you say no? Because we do have it.
Well, she said a combo.
What's the combo? Like the primer or something? Because we did get like the deep conditioner,
the pattern gel,
a primer, and a leave-in, I think. You know, like all the different. Okay, that is fine by every 5 minutes.
Yes, glycerin's in this.
Each scent has a leave-in, like a moisturizer. Okay, what is that? Guys.
I'm gonna get it. Oh my gosh, she's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, you're gonna chat.
Right, I'll chat.
And
okay.
and I'll kill the bug.
Is the strawberry cream better than the Irish moss in your opinion? Somebody asked. Are y'all gonna start doing makeup tutorials? I don't think we're good enough to do them. We did, you know, 1 year, I think it was last year, the beginning of last year, we wanted to switch up the content. And I think we did it, it was like Makeup Monday, but it really didn't take off on the channel because we found out that our audience was not into makeup. It might be now because we're getting more subscribers, so perhaps they are now. Who would be interested in that? Okay. What are you gonna get it with? Because at least be prepared to have it. Okay. And then like you'll be aware of your surroundings, and when you hit it, you'll just hit it willy nilly.
So like it was flying over your head. Should I not? Wait. Whack you in the head. Hold on, guys. Welcome to live stream. I think I got it.
Okay. Good job. Good work. I'm so excited. I guess Veronica Glover, means you would be interested in makeup. You know, because I'm so excited about makeup. I got, during the quarantine shutdown, who shopped? Like, I shopped and I have it on tonight and I love it. Charlotte Tilbury bronzers. They're huge. And I couldn't decide what color, so I got medium and tan. And then I'm medium, like in the winter, tan in the summer. You're tan, probably all year round. And maybe there's a deeper color in the summer. I don't know. But anyway, love those. Because they go on like the airbrush powder that they have for their face, and so they're airbrush bronzers, and I love them. Love the colors. Does the pattern gel have coconut oil? Are we both still using Miss Jessie's products?
Oh, interesting question.
We have them, and we started kind of like a Miss Jessie series. Why did we stop that? Nobody. Like we did the pattern.
You went out
we did the pillow soft
and got a lot of Miss Jessie's products because you wanted to do a series, but.
Right.
I don't think people really pressed. Like we did the pillow soft, we did the multicultural one time, which is like a big video on our channel as far as views. The multicultural curls, we did the multicultural clear.
We have them all. We have the jelly.
You did the honey one time,
I have the honey.
I don't know. Like you know how I say like
pearls.
sometimes people want to throw the coin one way, but they won't throw the coin another way. So you guys didn't really seem to be pressed for Miss Jessie's, although to me it's kind of like one of those OG lines because we definitely used it back like 8, 9 years ago. When we were like starting our natural journey, so
the curly meringue,
the sweet back deep treatment.
Yeah.
I saw that it's in a tube now. It's in a squeezy tube. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it in Target.
I love the baby buttercream.
But
they have the regular buttercream that smells kind of like pepperminty, but the baby one smells so good. So we do have the products, but I don't know. There wasn't really an interest at the time. Maybe there's an interest now.
Girl, I don't know, girl. All them products might be out on the to go.
We need to go.
to go box.
Yeah, I know.
The products that are leaving this place.
I know. Like, I know because like we're putting them out on the porch, but it's so humid and we just know that they're gonna go bad out there. So, but we have to clean out again. Can you believe like we're cleaning out again? I mean, just as bad as last year. We've accumulated. And I don't know how because I don't think we did that many tutorials this year. Or last year.
I don't know where all the products came from,
Yeah.
But we're definitely thinking about doing some sort of like mystery box again and just getting them out of here because, it's pretty serious. And like, I don't have any hair anymore. And so even today when I was doing my hair, I noticed I use less product.
Really, it's so
it's just
cute. It's so cute.
I really love it. Like,
I
so I
love
saw
it.
someone say in the beginning that they could never see me with short hair, and like I couldn't see myself with short hair
So
until I
cute.
did it. I like looked in the mirror when I was done, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I love it so much. Like I could never picture myself with short hair.
I know,
But
it's really cute. I mean, like, you never know, like, with us, like, we switch up.
yeah.
I mean, nobody probably would have ever bet on the fact that you would go shorter than me.
When they said like someone said they saw the notification for the title, like I big chop, she said she thought it was you. Like you cut your hair again. She was like she was shocked that it was actually me who cut it off. But
Because last we left off, we were growing our hair in. No, I said that this year I was going to grow it because last year, 2019, January, I cut it right there. And then it didn't grow to the speed that I thought or the length because damage and the highlights and all that. So it took a while. And it seems like once kind of like we stopped doing all the tutorials and we switched up and we started taking the vitamins and all of that. Like on our break and our hiatus, it seemed like it just blossomed and bloomed. So I'm like, okay, there is like my old hair, like it really can grow and retain length again. And so and I said if it ever happened again, because I'm a woman of a certain age and I didn't think it could, because you know, like when once we get past 40, then I felt like my hair started thinning out. So I'm like 52 now, soon to be 53 in 2 weeks. I'm thinking like I'm on like the way that my hair would grow when I was younger. I didn't think it could grow like that, but now that it has, it's staying right here on my head.
Yeah. Angela asked, am I going to let it grow out or am I going to keep it short? And you actually asked me that today. So like, what was the purpose of cutting? What's the purpose? Because I like, you know, to keep it short, just to have like a short haircut, or to just cut it off, make it healthy, and then let it grow back out again. I'm really loving the short hair. So I'm thinking once it starts to grow out, I'll probably keep cutting it down for a while.
That's what I said.
I'm really enjoying it.
When I cut my hair, sometimes when women cut their hair, it's because they want it short. And so if it starts growing back, then you cut it down again because you wanted it short. So I said I think it took me about 3 or 4 times to keep cutting it when I cut it in 2019. Because it grows back so much quicker when it's short and it starts getting distorted quickly. Like you like that's so cute and it's pixie, but like in 3 or 4 weeks you'll start seeing, you know, like that kind of awkward phase. So you got to start cutting it again to keep it like that cute. And so it takes like about 3 or 4 times, and then at some point you might just be like, okay, I've had my fun. Like now I'll start growing my hair. And, so that's it.
And like I don't like so it's cut, but there's like certain parts where I'm like I don't know, because I know I wanted it like thick here and like less here, but then there's like the back that I don't really know what the back's doing. But you were like everybody kind of has their own interpretation of like a pixie cut. So like I guess like this is mine. Like it's kind of like curly back here, but short here and long here, and I just love it.
It's so cute. I love it.
Guys, this is not an engagement ring. Guys, I always wear a gold ring there. No,
I know.
It's not an engagement ring.
I people are not guessing where we're at. They're like, I guess a marriage, engagement.
Yeah, no, it's not an engagement ring. That does look like a ring. Okay, look there. Now it's there.
The little diamond.
Yeah, well, it's like.
Oh, okay.
Well, I always wear it. Guys, I used to wear the big gold one there. No, it's been a while. No engagement ring.
Oh wait, who's not that busted 90 Day Fiance? Why did Eric say that? I'm taking my time going through this. I'm probably way behind. There we are. Okay, well not too far behind. Okay, so who's new here? We have 246 people in the room.
Can we see the back of your head? Yeah.
Sure,
go ahead. And what you were saying.
Okay, yeah.
Who's new?
So yeah, who's new? Come on out of darkness into the marvelous light to say hi.
The back of my head.
It's like I recognize the names. See Nicole Ford. Hi, ladies. Hi. Leah Butler.
Who remembers that
Leslie
skit?
LeBron. Cindy Sparkle. See. Sarah Duggan. Hey, girl. See. Who else do I recognize? Who's new? If you're new, hold your hand up. All the people here. Wisdom is better. FM Garner.
Oh, look at all the new people. Hi guys. Yeah, I know we were gone, but our subscribers were definitely going up. So I was looking forward to doing a live to seeing who was new. Because
oh my gosh, you guys! I said, what was the viewage yesterday? We got over 7,000 like
views overnight.
Like, I'm like, is it the haircut? Is it because y'all missed it so much? Wow, we're like, people really viewing. You better reflect. I don't know what YouTube is doing on Manny.
Maura Hill says, I got the Black Woman shirt from Power and Black. Love it. They were not kidding about how it fits slim. I normally wear a size extra large, but 2X fits like a glove. Yeah, so maybe with the fitted, do you size up? Or
I get extra large no matter what, as long as it's like women's. I always get extra large t-shirts no matter what the brand, no matter what the cut of the shirt is. So this is actually an extra large power and black shirt. Isn't it cute?
Yeah,
Cute? I have melanin in a white one and a cream colored one. So this was the black one that they came out with. So I thought it was cute. And this is extra large. So what would I normally wear on top? Maybe when I'm like a 12 on top, maybe 10, 12, something like that. So I always get extra large. And it's a little clean and hasn't been washed yet. So I don't have a biscuit left to eat. I don't.
Am I gonna keep taking the Curlsmith vitamins? Yeah, because they still, you know, make your hair healthy, and so yeah, I still take them. Absolutely. You started taking like the boosters and the elixirs. I'm not that dedicated. So even like back when you did like the years ago, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Challenge, like you get on things and like you follow them to a T and you're dedicated.
Yes.
Like I started using the elixir drops and the booster thing, and I'm just like, I don't have time for this. Like I just don't want to add that extra step in my routine. The vitamins are fine for me. So, but you've been doing the booster and the elixir, probably why your hair is so thick.
Exactly, because there's one that's called was one called something length, long length. What is it called? Something with length in it, and then there's one that has the density. So that's where I'm seeing the density here. There's one, the density elixir, I think. So I'm doing all three things: the vitamins and the elixirs, because I felt like if the vitamins worked, then the elixirs and all that.
Thanks for commenting.
Who's that?
Charla. She said, I've been following you for a while, but it's my first time commenting. First video I watched was the Diva scandal, Diva Curl scandal.
Oh, really? Okay. Welcome.
Okay.
Hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So you do not take the Nature's Bounty anymore? No. We stopped taking those, I will say maybe like, October 2019. We switched from that to the Curlsmith ones, and completely different. Completely different. Not saying the Nature's Bounty weren't good because we took them for years, but there was definitely an immediate difference.
It was so immediate. We didn't think it could be the vitamins, and we asked the company, could it possibly be the vitamins? Do they work that quick? I mean, within 2 weeks. And that's been our experience. And they said absolutely, it definitely could be the vitamins.
And we have a whole video talking about the vitamins. Well, at least our first 3 months experience with them. The Nature's Bounty definitely grew your hair, but there's something about the Curlsmith vitamins, probably definitely the ingredients in it. Of course, biotin is one of the main ingredients in it, because that, helps your hair grow and skin, nails, all that kind of stuff. So, but they have other ingredients where it doesn't just grow your hair, but it helps with the retention and the actual health of your hair. And I think that's a difference. Not to mention, at least for me, they're not as heavy as Nature's Bounty. They work just as good, but they're not as heavy. Like when I take the Nature's Bounty ones, I always like when I would burp, I would taste it, and when you pee the vitamins sometimes
a lot of bodily fluids and functions.
Girl, it does. It makes your pee smell like they did. And but Curlsmith doesn't do that. It's easy on my stomach. I don't have to eat before I take them. I don't burp and taste the vitamins. Y'all know if you had Nature's Bounty, you open the jar and it just hits you in the face with the smell of vitamins. Y'all know what I mean? Curlsmith doesn't do that. So
Nature's Bounty did nothing for me? Really? Okay. I thought they were everything until I came across these, and the results were unbelievable.
What do you recommend to grow your edges? I know people use Jamaican Black Castor Oil. That's always a go-to. What do you guys recommend to grow your edges?
Can you piecemeal it like that? Can you? It's almost like on a diet. You want to lose thighs, but you can't just piecemeal your body like that. When you lose weight, you just kind of lose weight all over, right? I don't know how you grow edges. Is there you mean a serum or something like that you put there? Who knows?
Speaking of edges, I saw people have been using this forever. I don't know, it's mostly for wigs, but then Raven Elise said she was using it to lay her little swoops and stuff. Why don't more people talk about this? Got to be glued, blast it free spray. So it works amazing. My edges aren't going anywhere, but I want to make sure my edges not going to fall out. Because all these black companies and stuff come out with edge controls and stuff, and y'all using edge control. But why is nobody talking about this? Because my edges aren't going anywhere, but I just want to make sure they're not going to fall out or nothing.
Because does it hold it and freeze in place?
Yeah, you spray spray it and feel like they're just my little swoops aren't going anywhere. Is this safe?
What made you try that?
Because I've been seeing people like lay like the front of their wigs with it for years. Like people lay their wigs with it, and then Raven Elise cut her hair, and she was like she was gonna lay her little baby hair swoops with it, and she was spraying them in place. And so I saw it the other day, and I bought it, and I was like, why? Because it works so well. Why don't more people talk about it? Why are we out here buying Cream in Nature and Pattern Beauties came out with Edge Control, and all these companies got Edge Controls? Why aren't we talking about this? Are people talking about this? Is this safe? Is this safe, guys? Anybody?
So a song says, Tay, do you know if you're going back to school?
Liquid cement.
In the fall, or is school still closed?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So a song said, do you know if you're going back to school in the fall, or are schools still closed?
So we got an email a couple weeks ago. They're still trying to figure it out. It could be, I think they're trying to figure out some sort of like hybrid situation, which is at least what they're talking about in my particular town, where some kids go in, some kids stay home, and then it's kind of trying to figure out who are the kids that need to go in face to face and who needs to stay home and what's that criteria. I think they're still figuring it out. It's a lot to figure out.
I hear got to be glued can be bad for edges long term because of how strong it is. Don't quote me on that though.
Okay. So like short-term satisfaction, long-term bustedness.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know, because I'm like, why don't more people use this? Because my edges aren't going anywhere. Because with the Cream in Nature, I kept like slicking this one part down. I'm like, why does it keep curling up? And I sprayed it. It's not
you also
going
take into
anywhere.
account the time of year and the humidity.
Okay.
You know, like in the winter they might like lay flat, but right now, as I said, the back of your hair, stop taking scissors to it to keep getting it like straight. Because I said when you look at someone's hair and you want that style, you're inspired by it and say, so this is the inspiration, this is the picture that I want my hair to look like, but you have to take into consideration face, shape, length of hair, even though you gave her all the dimensions of how you want it to cut, like 3 on top, 2 in the back, whatever.
Yeah.
But still, your hair is very, very curly. And so maybe you're like
this
taking
is
a mile.
not lying flat.
I think it's
I don't know what I
in the
pictured. Like, I guess I pictured this being flat, like flat, long. But this is all curly in the back.
Yeah,
like, it's
you
just
have curly hair and you are down to the roots. So.
I don't even know what my texture is. Is it like, is it still 3B, would you say? It's like official 3B?
Definitely 3B. Healthy 3B.
Healthy 3B?
That's what healthy 3B looks like.
Well, Cream of Nature is not strong enough. So what's the best edge control? That's, I guess, natural hair friendly. Like, I don't know. This absolutely works. It got to be, but I'm just very concerned.
I'm the edge control connoisseur.
Yeah. But you don't lay baby hairs.
No, I definitely.
I
say I would lay gray hairs.
Yeah, grand baby hairs.
No gray hairs, girl.
But try the Style Factor Edge Booster. Have you, did the Mad Bros have any comments on your new cut?
I think it took such a few days to digest it, and then he came to me. Has he told you like to your face yet? Because he came to me last night and he said, "I'm getting used to it now." He goes, "I like it. He said it looks just like Tay or something." He's like, so I think he's not one for change. I think so. It could have been shocking. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my brothers aren't like touchy-feely like that, where they'd be like, oh my gosh, Tay, that's so
but kind of like as a mother, I had to like warn before she came home. I'm like, I don't want any insults. Keep them to yourself. If you don't like it, I don't want to hear it.
You did?
Yeah, I did, because I know how opinionated they can be, and they're brothers, and so it's not a time to be a brother at that point. And joke and kid, because those kind of things can be lasting mentally. So I said, nobody cares about your opinions. If you don't like it, nobody wants to hear them. I said, you are to compliment. Well, I never compliment. I'm like, then say nothing. Then say absolutely nothing. Then okay. And I think he did say absolutely nothing.
I don't think he said anything.
Yeah. And then
I mean, I don't look to my brothers for their opinions or compliments or like whatever. Like, so, yeah.
Exactly. Mama lion. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because you have to know your children's temperament, and I know how the boys can be. They're kind of like conservative, and so they're used to one thing. Like, I mean, this is like very edgy and cute and all that, but they're used to doing the long hair, and so I just didn't know where they were going to line up at. I had a feeling they might line up like, I kind of don't like it, too opinionated. So I worded it off.
I think wasn't even prepared for anybody to say that they didn't like it or they liked it, because I loved it so much. Like, I really did not care who liked it and who loved and like whatever. Like, if someone didn't like it, like, I love it. Like, so I really loved it that much, which like you were kind of afraid that I'd regret it, or you didn't like really know like if I'd need time to get used to it.
Yeah.
Or
because
whatever.
guys, I have the attitude like okay, Sarah, something happens, it doesn't work out, I deal with it because I just deal with it. That's what adults do. But sometimes we can be immature around here. One of us are the party, and you just don't like. You just can't deal with things. So I'm like, once your hair is gone.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, me? Okay.
And you just kept taking scissors to it, yeah. So you're like, why is it doing this? It's like,
no, there was one long piece, and I was just like, oh, and this piece, there was a piece in the video we did that every time I turned, it was just sticking straight out. So, like, when I was watching the playback of the video, I was like, where is it? And I was like, I had to get it.
Yeah.
But just
so
little
it's
tweaks
stuff
here
like
and
that.
there.
So, well, what was the question we were saying? You were just asking me.
The initial question was, like, what did the brothers think? And we were just talking
Right.
Because you said like you were worried that like maybe I'd regret it or whatever.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Like, you know, once your hair is gone,
I know how you
it's
act
gone.
when you regret, and everybody will realize how much you regret it. It just makes like everybody's life a living, you know what. So I just was like trying to ward that off as well. Like I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? Because once it's gone, it's gone. But you know, the good thing is it will grow back. But you just have to like buck up, rise, you know, above the occasion, and just feel like, okay, I won't ever do this again. Like when I was 15 years ago. I used to have very, very, very long hair when I was younger, and I was watching General Hospital at the time, and it was, who remembers General Hospital, in my age range? Remember Robert Scorpio and Anna Devane and Holly and all that? Okay, I wanted Holly's haircut. All those like old school General Hospital. And so I took the picture to the black salon with like my black hair texture.
Was she white?
And, no, she was black, but like they don't cut hair like the way, you know, sometimes like white stylists do. They always have like the sophisticated scissors and razors and all that, and I wanted like a very edgy cut, but I looked like I was going to meeting, okay, by the time they finished. And so I had to deal with it. And even at 15, like the maturity is just like, okay, I had to deal with it. But it looked nothing like Holly. And then to double down, the next day, being a teenager, went to Great Adventures and got on the water flume. And so the kind of Holly looked edgy. I mean, it just looked like Little Orphan Annie. I look horrible, but you know, that's just the way it was. So I don't know if you would take it that way if you didn't like it.
Oh, like once I decided to do it, like that was that. And then even like it looks cute, like when it's like this is like basically I would say this is like 85% dry, still a little wet. But then I sleep on it. I just go to sleep on a satin pillowcase, and I wake up, it's kind of like all over the place. But I'm even embracing that look too. Like I don't know what my refreshing is gonna look like because I'm not wetting my hair every single day. I'm not doing that. So I'm kind of still figuring out how to refresh, if I even refresh at all. I didn't refresh my hair in 2 days, and I just went to the grocery store and I was walking around with my hair like poof, like not bothered. So
so cute.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Let's see, we have a new one. This is Chandra Morrison. First time. And she said, love you guys, way down here. Thank you. Welcome. Alright.
So I see. Someone asked twice, is the boyfriend Mad Bros approved? And yes, he gets along really well with my brothers. They all get along really well. You said him and my older brother Spencer have like a similar kind of like personality and like vibe. So they vibe.
A few words.
Yeah.
But like he has more words now. Like he used to be really a man of few words, because you guys do have like history somewhat. And if whoever watched the video that we put out, like where we've been, I said I always felt like he was like back pocket material, like that's like marriage material kind of thing. I like the way his mind thought. Hi Josh, you watching? But he knows I told him that. And I said, don't mess over him. Like, you guys don't make it messy. You know, when you're younger, you're fighting, arguing, not getting along, breaking up. And then by the time, like, you're ready for, like, mature relationship, well, now you guys ruined it. So I said, like, if it doesn't work out, like, okay, agree to disagree and go your separate ways. And maybe one day, if it's meant to be, then you guys will, like, get back together again, something like that. And this might be the time it's meant to be. But, I always liked it, but he was like very few words when he was younger, but now that he's older, you can just see like maybe more of a confidence and conversation, and he's fun, like yeah, he's really fun, and he definitely does have Spencer's temperament, and he fits it right in. Very
gets along.
Very chill, very mellow. Some people, you had one time that was like bouncing off the ceilings and just a lot of chattiness and basically picking arms and swinging around to dance and, you know, just kind of like over the top. And we're not over the top over here, so that's not going to work for long periods of time.
But yeah, I told you guys once time before, or probably a few times before, we were talking about relationships up here, that I could never date someone who didn't get along with my family or whatever. Like, who wants that stress, you know? Like, we're watching 90 Day Fiance, and like some of these relationships, like nobody's getting along. Like, we're on like season 3, I think, of Happily Ever After with who's it, Pedro and Chantel, and just the way the families don't get along. I'm like, this is crazy. I could never. So like, I love his family. You know, he loves mine. Like, it's all really just nice. It's nice. I could never do it any other way. Because why? Like, it's so stressful.
Yeah.
So
where's Checkers? Sarah Tuckett said, I'm out on the porch because he went from you to Doggy and he's out on the porch. Guys, I so bad because like we're doing a major cleaning and throwing away everything, but I just couldn't dare because like he knows he's on the porch now, right?
He's on the porch now.
Yeah, so I'm like, I so bad want to drag him to the garage. To the garage means to the dumpster next. But I just can't.
He's Checkers.
He's Checkers.
Say, do you find it hard to preserve your curls at night? Yeah, I really don't even bother. I just literally just sleep on a satin pillowcase. That's it. I don't know what else to do. Like, the front will obviously get some volume, but the back gets flat because I'm sleeping. And so, how do I avoid that? I'm sleeping on my head. So I don't think there's any like magic trick to preserving short hair. At least at this point in time, I haven't figured it out. I haven't tried like spraying the back or whatever. I definitely feel like my hair is going to be wet more often than it was when it was longer, unless I get used to the day 2, day 3, whatever look that's just going to be bigger and poofier and shorter. Like, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, guys. But definitely not just spray, shake. Those days are over for now.
So, or did you find a man in quarantine? No, he wasn't found in quarantine. That was from F.M. Garner.
Oh, how did you find a man in quarantine?
How did you find a man in quarantine? Okay.
A man found me.
Right.
Again.
Yeah. How did that happen? What did you put out there? And you were saying that he was liking all the pictures that morning.
He kind of went through my Instagram, and then he said hi, and I said hi, and then I thought we just kind of have like a little catch-up conversation, but we always just had a relationship where like we just click and we're just super comfortable with each other and like we vibe, and like you even say it, like when you see us like together, we just click and we just vibe. So one conversation turned into 2 conversations and 3 conversations and so on and so forth. So because that's just, I mean, we were friends first. We were friends for like 5 years. Like, he used to come over and eat cereal on my couch and watch TV. Like, we'd watch Family Guy. We were really close friends first before we started dating. So
because I like our entertainment is very limited, it seemed like, and then now they pull everybody in, and so like where were your opportunities to meet someone? And then like women like around your age are starting to think like, gosh, like, you know, I don't have anybody now we're all on lockdown, like how are you supposed to meet somebody, all the social distancing? And so I really felt like it was like a God moment, that like you just like kind of like fell into your lap again. I'm like, this is like perfect. So like your lips wouldn't be hanging all during quarantine, thinking about your future, your days and numbers and years ticking away, and you're all on lockdown. So I thought it was like perfect. I really encouraged it, but it didn't really need me to encourage it. I mean it is what it is, but I just felt like it was a good thing and it was meant to be. And so, but the difficult part was that guys couldn't see each other. We're all on lockdown. So that was
but he's really nice, and he's generous, and he's respectful, and he's so kind. He's so nice. He really is.
Finally, when our state opened up, then you guys like saw each other.
Yeah, so our state opened up on the 20th, and so on May 20th, we got to see each other.
And then whoever didn't see the video, for you guys that are like new tonight and didn't see the video that we put out about where we've been, then I said Adam and Spencer continued to work all throughout the pandemic and the shutdown. First I was annoyed, but like they, you know, they're adults and they wanted to make money, so I'm like, okay, I'll go along with it. But Adam always has to double down, so he came home one day and they put him on COVID duty. I'm like, what? I'm like, Adam, it's bad enough that you're out there working, because he is in college and he didn't necessarily need to do this, okay? He does the security on the weekend, but it's not his bread and butter, okay? And so I'm like, really, Adam, really, like COVID duty, like your mother has MS and you're really gonna expose me to that? But guys, I was over it at that point. I just can't. So he went there and he did well, about a month or so, and then one day he came home and I wasn't aware of it, what Spencer was, and I don't know, like they're always like doing things like brothers, like. But I'm like, this is like beyond like a brother thing. This is not funny. This is not cute. Like you seriously brought him into the house and basically put him to bed upstairs, and everybody was hush hush about it. Like you seriously didn't tell me that Adam was exposed possibly because he went to work and he had a fever that day, and his boss was like, nope, bye bye, like you can't stay. It was that serious. So I'm saying, so how in the world did you let him come into the house and not tell me? Oh my gosh, guys, I flipped out. But anyway, after I finished
the flip out, we haven't seen a larger flip out ever. Like, and it was warranted because like it was so warranted.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't be living like this. I've lived my life.
We were just downstairs like eating, making. So like we were all in the house for like 24 hours together, like not even knowing. We thought sometimes like maybe the boys didn't come out of the room because they had to work, if they were sleeping.
Adam was
or
like, well,
we didn't
I was
even
never
know.
down there, but I'm like, but Spencer was.
Yeah, he came out of the room and he was in the room with you, and like it was just a mess.
I just didn't care for it. So anyway, when Spencer told his job, because he had to, of course, and they said to him, like, don't come back, you have to be tested. So now we're all like basically locked down. And then Josh happened to be here visiting, and then he was stuck.
Yeah, I was like, you can't go see your, like, you can't go back to where you were, because that's like that's how it spreads. And so like we were all like locked in here. I'm so ashamed. I'm like, oh my gosh,
I know, I felt so bad at your brother.
I felt horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, like wow.
But Adam, no, he didn't have it. It was like the flukiest thing.
It's so weird.
Yeah, what was it that we said Adam always like have like these mysterious illnesses that something has to be revealed?
Yeah, I don't know. He's like, it's like he gets used in that way. Like something will happen to him like briefly, but like if there's like a larger,
like a medical emergency.
Yeah, there's like a larger something that needs to be revealed through that, and it happens. It's happened a few times. Because he literally looked like. Not that he was on death's door, but he looked sick. Yeah. But it only lasted like 24 hours, like 2 days. Like fever, face red, cheeks red, like he looked sick, and it went away within 48 hours? Yeah. No idea what it was. But some stuff got straight through that, and like that just happened. I don't know what that is.
Because guys, we was on quarantine for too long, and things were starting to get heated around here, and things had to come to the surface, and Adam helped it.
I'm like, Adam, I don't know. Let God use you. I don't know. Like, let him use you. Because I don't know.
No, Adam doesn't have a low immune system.
That was a moth, girl.
Oh, really? Right there. Oh my gosh. No, he doesn't. It's just, I don't know what it was. It was the craziest thing. Years ago, they hardly ever get sick, the boys. And they're not like whiners when they do. Like, you really kind of don't know. But when he does,
you just see the bottle of NyQuil. Different places.
I know we have plenty around here. Like we literally went to the store and bought like 4 or 5 bottles so everyone could have their own when we got sick. But like we never really did. And I really don't know how it works, because I feel like we've been very careful, but I don't feel like we've been as careful as we possibly could be. And we've been in and out of grocery stores and things. And I'm just like, I don't know who gets it and who doesn't, and who dies from it and who doesn't. It's scary. But I feel like we've been around enough that I'm just surprised that none of us really have gotten it around here. I'm shocked, quite frankly, because I was all prepared that, it was
almost scary, because like you don't think almost it can happen to you until it happens to you. So when he got it, it was like, well, it's probably a wrap for the rest of us, because we're all in this house, and we're all gonna like start going down one by one. And like he didn't have it, but like once you get exposed to it, then like it kind of became real. Like, okay, like it's scary. Like now I'm scared. He's sick. We could all get sick, and this is scary. And but he didn't have it. So what is new in the natural hair community? Any new products? Anybody doing anything new that we should know about?
Let God use you. I know. Anything new? Has anybody been making anything?
What's new? Besides pattern, which we do have all the new pattern projects. Ulta actually sent them to me. So there's the gel. Let me grab my bag.
Oh, so Millie said her 2 older kids got it. So Millie, did you get it as well? I would think it's like unavoidable if somebody in the house has it. Yes, we're all Christian. Allie B. Are the boys Christian?
Just kind of like a quick microscopic review on the surface of the pattern projects, products. They don't smell like the first round. So the first round was, like the 3 conditioners, the shampoo, which I love. They're in my room. Those didn't leave my room. These smell very florally. Did anybody else notice that the smell was different? That the new pattern products smell condo.
Vanessa Bristows, my cousin died last month from it.
Oh wow!
So,
I'm sorry, Vanessa. Wow. Didn't?
see, that's when you just don't know. I don't know who does.
Yeah.
But we lost one family member from it as well. That's pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry to hear that. When I don't use my stash, I use on my wigs.
Will you still be doing videos testing out products? I know that Tay has hair. Now that my hair's short, sorry, I can't even talk. Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Totally.
we have so many subscribers that big shop, and so now, like you said, you feel like you can really relate now. You really can. I could speak to our subscribers about short hair and emotional experience about it, and the decision and the journey, and you guys watch my hair grow and all of that, the ups and downs of it all. And so, but you never really could relate. You always had long hair, and you couldn't relate.
Yeah.
So now you can relate. And so, yeah, because people with short hair, big shop, or whatever, still use products.
Yeah.
So absolutely, we'll still be testing.
I know sometimes people freak out with the cutting of like super long hair to short hair. Like you see it on Instagram and stuff all the time. Like a page will post someone cutting their hair from long to short. My hair must have been looking real tired and busted because I really did not get any negativity whatsoever. Like people love the cut, so maybe I don't know if it's kind of like the shift of people not being obsessed with just like everybody has to have long hair. Like I really was prepared for the why did you cut your long hair off? What is the reason? Like kind of thing. And I did not get any of that negativity like at all.
No.
More and more people are like cutting their hair off. Like
no. I think it's almost like the time where I said where we've been on this kind of journey of the natural hair community. Maybe I can speak kind of like maybe for us, but I think as a whole, like we've had our channel up for what, over 2 years now, going on 3 years. So we've definitely seen the ups and downs of the hair and the growth and the journey, the big chops and all that. So now people are kind of like experimenting now, and like we've run out of things to do. Kind of, who said today I needed to lock my hair now?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, now LoriAnne needs to lock her hair.
I know, right? I just might, cause like what else can you do with your hair?
Millie said, I think, Tay, it's because you always kept it so long that it was refreshing to see something new. That could totally be, like, the reason. It's like, you know, what else can you do? Like, all right, we know you can do the long hair. It's
like
pretty. Like, what else can you do?
Like, I'm looking at you now. It's, like, just so cute. It's so short, so cute. And just so bold. Like, who really would be bold enough to do that? I really didn't expect it from you, but, like, girl, it's on the other side of you. I didn't know you'd be bold enough to do it.
Girl, I'm not bold
That's
either,
girl.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool how it was done because we hadn't been talking about it for like a year, but a year prior to when we were talking about it, I remember I was sitting on the stairs and like you were in the bathroom and we were talking, you were like, no, maybe it's time to cut your hair, this and that, but I was like having a meltdown on the stairs, like, oh my god, like I can't cut my hair, I'm gonna look crazy and this and that, like I can't have short hair. And then I don't know, over the year it just shifted to the point where I was like, this is something I need to do. I want something different. You know, my hair is just, it's not it. Like, it's just not me anymore. It's not me at all. And when I made my appointment, like I said, it took me a month to get in, so I still had a whole another month to think about it. But just to make sure I didn't change my mind, I wore my hair slicked down the entire month. So I almost acted like I didn't have any hair already, just to already get used to it. So by the time she cut it, I was like, yes, let's do it.
I think you really wanted to go for it because you just kind of needed that okay. Like when you have a man in your life and they agree to it, if you have someone that wants you to hold on to every strand of hair and has that mentality like don't cut your hair, like we can't grow hair, like we can't cut it and like it'll grow back, and they really want you for your hair, that's number one, annoying. But number two,
and not cute.
Then you're stuck because you want to do what you want to do, and I know women just go forward and do what they want to do, but you do want to feel attractive to your partner, and so you feel like maybe silently, like just like you know them well enough to know that they'll be giving off certain signals that they might say they like it, but you could tell, like you always knew them for liking long hair, so now you have short hair, and you know, it just makes you feel not confident, and so. But he was very he was gung ho, and I like when they say no matter what you wear, no matter like. I love you.
He said I could be bald, and
see,
he
right
said
there.
he's like you'd still be fired.
Yeah.
So,
so that was like the final. I was trying to say nail in the coffin, but it was like the final push that you needed to do that. And after that, you were just like gung ho for it. And so and his reaction was exactly as he said it would be. He loved it. And then he said to me, he said, Mrs. Wilson, don't you just love her hair? Like, yeah, God, I do love it.
As he actually paid for it for my birthday. He paid for my hair to get cut.
Yeah,
Hashtag support black businesses.
Right.
Because I did go to the Connecticut curly hair salon It's in New Haven, Connecticut. Louvina Leslie was my stylist, and she did fantastic. Exactly what I asked her to do. It was a great experience. It was a great experience.
Let's see.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
no.
See, would you looking at?
Yeah, I once had a friend
yeah.
whose boyfriend said he'd break up with her if she big chop. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No. Throw the man away. Yeah.
So, yeah. I need a subroutine for washing goes. Tried too many products. My hair is still dry. I know. I'm looking at mine in the monitor. I'm about ready to get some of that water. What is that? The JVC?
The
the
JVCO.
I need to start bringing it back to life. Run upstairs, gal, and give me that water so I can start trying to bring this stuff back to life tonight. Let me see if we can do it on camera. Because it is drier than dry. How long have you and your guys been dating? How long, guys? Like starting at the beginning of the shutdown, quarantine?
Probably like the end of April. The end of April.
The end of April? Okay. I'm going to use this as a guide because, hold on a second, this stuff, I'm just going to have to go for it. Still using this stuff, love this. This is the As I Am Restore and Repair. So let's see.
Just D, no, because there really aren't that many, to be honest, in Connecticut. That's why when I heard of hers, I was like, oh wow, there's one in Connecticut, because we were going to New Jersey for a few years, and then I was like, there's one in Connecticut, and I had no idea. So that's the only one I know of in Connecticut that is, black owned, ethnic hair, because I think there was one. Wasn't there like a We Dad one in Westport or something?
Right.
But
yes.
That never really tickled my fancy. But when I found this one, the Connecticut, the Curly Hair Salon by Louvina Leslie, I was like, okay, yes, this looks good. And plus you can see her work on her Instagram, which is what really pushed me. Because I saw her work on her Instagram, and I was like, she'll know how to take long hair to pixie cuts and all different types of haircuts she does, and so she shows her work on her Instagram, which is awesome.
Right. So yeah, when you can see what they're capable of doing. Someone that's not going to cut it short enough or keep questioning what you want, like just go on and do what I ask you to do. Hey.
How much did it cost to get your haircut? My haircut was $90, which is pretty. I would say that's pretty regular, $90. Because I feel like you've paid $90 before somewhere else to get your haircut.
Right.
Certain ones like Diva cuts, like the Diva salon stuff, those could be upwards of $120. And then so do you guys know that I've had my hair cut by Nubia of like the Rezo cut. Joe Ortiz, and then now Louvina Leslie, and so I was looking at all three. I didn't know who I wanted to have cut my hair, and I thought of having Nubia do it until I saw that Nubia is charging like $300 now for a curly cut. I was like, okay, sis. And she didn't have that many like long hair to short hair transformations, if any at all. It's more just like shaping the hair to make it fuller, and I was like, no, I need it off. I need it off. And
like we were trying to retain over here.
Yeah, but I really did and do enjoy Louvina Leslie and her salon. Love the vibe totally, and even with this pandemic and everything, like everything was so like sanitary and safe. They even took my phone and put it in a baggie, like no cross contamination of like anything, and it was nice. It was nice.
Me and Doggy went for
Vanessa
support.
Bristow, okay? I was like, okay. She said 300, like, long emoji face. I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are just, curly cuts are crazy expensive, especially in New York City. Exactly, like she has one salon in New Jersey and the one in New York. We were like, she literally went from, what was like Nubia when we first found, like 90 or something to like 300. We were shocked, but then we realized that the two different salons had two different prices. The Diva cut a few weeks ago was 145, and I look almost the same. Yeah, because like curly salons, they really kind of like believe in like retaining that length, and you want to make it look like you cut your hair. I'm not saying everybody has to go in and come out like you, like
that light doesn't work. You have to go out, and this light will come on. And close the door before you let every moth in the world in here.
Yeah, 90 is
I
Very
thought 90 was
affordable.
reasonable. Yeah.
Very affordable. Yeah.
Right. And then, like, you tip your stylist, obviously, so, but 90 was reasonable.
Yes. Okay, so that was a complete waste of my time because it's drier
Girl,
than dry.
what is it because it's humid?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, no,
Girl.
it's super humid. The
Yes.
rain has been nonstop this week.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Because we normally we'll wet our hair and then we'll drive around to dry it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what we
kinda
planned
just
on doing. And when
yeah.
we left, it was like pouring. So I was like, yeah, no,
Mhm.
we're probably not going anywhere.
We go there. We didn't.
No, we did
so
not.
the fan dried it. But yeah, no, it's because it's extremely humid. This is what humidity looks like in my hair. As I mentioned, the dried highlights. It's still gonna be cut out.
Okay, talk about the new pattern products.
Okay, sure.
So they had a moisturizing shampoo in their first launch. Now they have a clarifying shampoo. I haven't used it yet because I don't need to clarify yet. But they have a clarifying shampoo. And can I just say, I really do enjoy the pattern packaging. I really love the colors,
Yes.
and I like the quality of the packaging. I really like that. So there's that, the clarifying. And then there is a hydrating mist, revive and replenish. Girl, you want to start spraying that in your head?
Might.
Little bit of that. So like a
I might
refresher
have to.
spray. But again, everything smells very smells floral.
Very floral.
It's
Okay.
florally. Even though I've been going ham on the gel, but the smell doesn't linger. It definitely doesn't linger, so
Okay,
that's
so
cool.
Wanda Shelton said, look, LA, my hair is the same, drier than dry. It's the weather, right? I mean, that's it. It's just the weather. Humidity is the devil. It sure is. I mean, I've been doing glycerin free. Yeah, I knew that. Let me see that I had to do that. Did I reach back? What did I put in my hair today? What did I say?
Didn't you take Camille Rose foam?
Camille Rose, it's always glycerin free, right? I wonder if that was glycerin free. It had to have been.
I don't know.
I don't know, but normally it is glycerin free, her product. I have to see if it is.
And then there's a gel, a curl gel. Shine, define, and hold. It kind of looks like a cream though, like in color. I haven't actually used it yet. Kind of sort.
It is?
Kind of sort. See how it's like not like
Um,
no.
Okay, what is that now?
This is a gel.
Oh, it's like white-ish. Kind
Yeah,
of.
right.
Okay.
So there's a gel,
Have
and
you
then
used it
there's
yet?
no, and then there's a stronghold gel. So there's two gels.
Oh, so which one have you been using?
I've been using the stronghold gel because I need something to really
Let me
stronghold
see
this
the
stuff,
difference
slick it
in the-
down,
in the-
slick it
in the
back,
textures?
keep it hard. Yeah, that's like a gel where it's like clear and like holy.
You almost, yeah, first I didn't think it had a fragrance, but no, you have to, no, it's definitely those
No,
flowers.
it's definitely flowery.
Definitely those flowers.
Definitely flowery. And then there is a cream, a styling cream. I like this too. All these protective layers, these are nice.
Yes.
Oops. Okay, this is nice. But there is a cream as well.
Okay.
Again, flowers on steroids.
Flowers. Yeah.
Very much
And I
flowers.
don't know why
I
the
don't
lines and the brands do that.
remember
That was just so
Mono's
fun
hair
before.
had
Oh
all
my god.
had all them flowers.
Yeah.
Just a lot of
Yeah.
flowers. And then Pattern Beauty has an edge control, which was like sideways today. I couldn't get this.
Really?
It's leaning and rocking with it. Like you see, it's like
It's-
leaning to the
It's so
side.
hot,
It's so
probably.
hot. It's like
I melt it.
oh, it's yellow. Oh, that's
See?
cool.
That's cute. Okay.
I've been using a little bit of this on my hair.
Mhm.
Oops, some came out. Need some for your edges.
Yeah, I guess I could do some.
Little swoops.
Yeah, the other day I put that on when we first got it, and then I started smelling it like all night. I kept smelling it.
Oh, did you?
I'm like, why in the world did I do this late?
All these
I
flowers.
wonder if I should like try this to bring some life back. I'm not putting all these products in my hair. It was late though.
And then there's jojoba oil hair serum self-heating packs. So is this like a hot oil treatment or?
It's a shame I don't have my mirror anymore. I was all
Massage.
like cleaning. I threw it away.
So you heat it for 3 minutes. It's going to turn from gray to white. Apply oil palm your hands. Work evenly in your hair. Can be used on wet or dry hair for added moisture, either on its own or cocktailed together with other pattern projects. So I haven't actually looked at this. Let me see. Oh, okay.
LoriAnne,
So,
the Beatles said, living
like
in
a
New York
little
City, I'm addicted to musicals.
Ooh. Hamilton is now on Disney Plus. Never seen Hamilton in my life. Always wanted to. I'm so excited. I was gonna watch it earlier. I was like, no, let me not waste it. Like, let me wait till I can really sit down and watch it. Super excited that Hamilton is on
What made you get interested in Hamilton?
because it's a musical and it's
Oh.
singing,
So you
and
did
I
it
love
strictly
singing.
because it's a musical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've seen so many musicals on. I've never seen a live musical, but when they put them on different things, like I enjoy watching Newsies.
Mhm. Yeah, you do
You
love your
know,
musicals.
Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis, what else? Rent. Like, I love musicals, and people have talked about Hamilton, and they're like, that they put Hamilton on Disney Plus. I'm like, oh my God, so, and it's released today, so I'm so excited. I have to watch it.
We watched this morning. It was brilliant. Watched on Disney Plus.
And then they sent
Okay,
tools.
I'm stretching my hair out now.
There's a pick.
Trying to bring some shine to
You
it.
pick. You pick it up.
Oh, I love that pick. Yeah,
Nice
I grabbed
quality.
that the other day.
There's a pick, there's a
Yeah.
brush, and there's a wide tooth comb in here.
Mhm.
So I don't need any tools at the moment, but my fingers, because
So cool.
I don't know who
yeah, no, I like
detangling
the pick.
is.
It goes very deep and pulls it up and out.
Have I seen the Lion King live? No, I haven't seen anything live. Except what I can kind of like find online or whatever. But I've never seen the Lion King live. I've never seen anything on Broadway, although I want to. I totally want to. I love musicals. Some shows I've never seen, but I just love the soundtrack already. Like Dear Evan Hansen, love that soundtrack. Wicked, love the Wicked soundtrack.
Oh, I
never
wanna see
never
Wicked.
saw it.
Yeah, we want to see Wicked. Yeah, this is definitely very strong hold. It's pulling the pattern out of my hair, the curl pattern. I started this project, so I might as well.
LAB. This is super random, but I'm having dinner and wanted to know, do you guys love hot sauce? No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love hot sauce.
I put hot sauce on everything, but not as much as you, but I definitely put hot sauce on. Like, I love cottage cheese and hot sauce.
Ooh.
And olives.
I love my entire Thanksgiving plate in hot sauce. I love macaroni and cheese with hot sauce.
I'm using this monitor as a mirror because my mirror has been thrown away. And we got throwaway happy. If you guys see my new chair in the back, that's my queen chair. So nobody's allowed to sit in but the queen, and that would be me.
That would be you.
People are like, are you serious? Kids were like, are you serious? I'm dead serious. Everybody has to know their place, and this is mine, and this is not theirs. So all they can do is buy a plaque for it to say the queen on it.
Nobody has sat in that chair.
Mm-mm. My sister came over the other day, and she thought she was going to sit in it, and I'm like, that's for me, the queen.
What else is new? But this is not new, but it's new to us that we got in the house that's like basically gone now. Is the MICHE Bounce Curl Defining Cream. We definitely want to do a video on it. It's definitely a go. I've been using it. Spencer and Adam maybe have been using it. Definitely Spencer. My boyfriend has been using it. This jar is like almost empty. We've all gone through a jar of the MICHE Bounce Curl. This is like the only product people act like it's in the house. We have all these products and everyone's fighting over the MICHE Bounce Curl Defining Cream.
I know, because it came at the perfect time when the boys' hair looked busted because couldn't cut it.
And then they grew it out and like
really,
ended up like liking it,
Yeah.
so they actually kept it
It looked
of sorts.
really
Well, they actually
cute.
faded it. They kept it curly on the top and like faded the sides, but they can still
Spencer
use
couldn't, because
products.
he was in the military, so he can't have it like that long. So they finally got it cut, but they came back. It was really cute.
Essence Bennett, that's a shame. But if you ever decide to spend the coin on MICHE, which is MICHE expensive? I guess.
Bye, baby.
Bye. I guess product expenses in the pocketbook of the
Drive
beholder.
carefully.
But their treatments are definitely worth it. The deep conditioners, the protein and the moisture one are worth all the coins. Absolutely. So good. My favorite, the Indulge Moisture is my favorite deep conditioner, period. So good. And I'm so happy to see that they came out with a larger jar. I think they now have a 16 ounce. They can make a 32 ounce. It's totally worth it.
So what is it?
The moisture one, the Indulge one, they made a bigger size.
Oh, okay, yes.
So now
I
you can
use
get
that.
the 16 ounce.
Yeah, I use that yesterday. It's super moisturizing, because what did I put
So
in my
good.
hair yesterday that I noticed that it came out differently. My hair had a very much definition and retained that. And I'm like, okay, normally I'll use this product and it doesn't have this much definition, but that was definitely because of that the foundation of that deep conditioner.
And we have a MICHE code for 10% off. Save a little bit of coin. MADCURLS. But yeah, no, I love their deep conditioners.
MADCURLS?
Yeah, the code is MADCURLS, and it's active now.
Yeah.
I know before we were like we took our little hiatus. Like we were like, where's the code? Why isn't the code working? But like, no, our code is active. It's live now. And yeah, the treatments are really good.
Yeah, I love
Really,
it.
really,
I love
really
the
good.
protein one. Definitely love that one.
And you love the shampoo that kind of
My
stays in the
gosh,
bathroom.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
still love the MICHE protein over the Shea Moisture protein treatment?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I had the Shea Moisture, because we had to determine, because we were like doing decluttering and all of that. So no, MICHE stayed. Shea Moisture I put in my closet. I didn't quite put it on the porch yet, because the porch means it's either going to go in our what did we do last year? Our boxes.
Mystery boxes?
Yeah, the mystery boxes. Or it was going to go out, you know. But nope, still in my closet. So I haven't given up on it completely. But I definitely like MICHE.
Okay.
Definitely.
When you cleaned out your closet, you got rid of the Honey's Handmade, the co-washes, because not because you didn't like them, just because you didn't see yourself using them, so you like pushed them along.
Yeah.
And I
Except
actually
the sweet potato one.
Besides the sweet potato one, but some of
Yeah.
the other ones, like you had like a carrot one and a black soap one, and
Yeah,
they
those
were
I didn't
all
use.
co-washes.
But the cherry almond one I kept, and the sweet potato one I kept.
Okay.
Yeah.
I souped up the other two. Those didn't make it to the porch. I wanted those.
Oh, which one?
The carrot one, like the carrot vanilla
you took that one?
I did, and actually
Okay.
used it today. So I took them because I knew I was cutting my hair, and I was like, I'll definitely use these.
Yeah.
The jar is like this, like the 8-ounce jar,
Yeah.
and I felt like for a co-wash, I would go through that really quickly with long hair. So
Yeah.
co-washes and cleansers and stuff in these size jars never really tickled my fancy with long hair, because I'm like, I'm gonna go through this in like 3 washes, and that's gonna be that. But now that my hair's shorter, I swooped them things right up. I was like, let me hold on to these.
That's so smart.
Because, you know, Honey's Handmade has
Yes.
amazing cleansers, amazing treatments. Same thing with like Sotanicals.
Yeah.
Their jars are like this, like the 8-ounce jars, but their product is really good. And
Yeah.
so like now with my short hair, I like barely used any product today, and I love the cleanser.
Oh my
So good. I'm
gosh.
so excited
It has
that I get
so
to use
much
it.
slip.
Yeah.
I love those. Yeah.
Thank you, Christy Payne. Where can you find MICHE products? On their website. So MICHEbeauty.com, I believe, is the MICHEbeauty.com is the website.
He was rocking that Alikay like a supermodel. Which Alikay?
Curly page, yes, I want to. I'm still thinking on what I'm gonna do, because I was like talking on my Instagram, and I noticed in the background they could see like my busted window with the sheet up, and so I had to explain it. I was like, this is busted, but we're like, if they watched our video, then they know we were doing the house, which means like
Okay.
redoing our rooms. And I was like, we both got our rooms painted white, and I'm like, in the white room made our blinds now look extra dingy because they've been up for years. And so I actually completely took mine down
So did
before I even ordered new ones.
Oh, yeah, no.
You were smart. You kept yours up and ordered new ones. Now your new ones are like here, and we have to put them up. But mine, I took them down, threw them away, and it's like, okay, now what? Everybody can see into my room. So I had to I put my dresser up against the window on one side, and then I had to put a sheet up over here until we got our blinds. It looks so busted. It looks so busted. But I was telling them how I was redoing my room. I don't want a product shelf. So the whole displaying the products on the wall, products on display, like I don't want that at all in my room. So I'm still
funny.
trying to figure out.
Well, I'm looking fabulous with the fan blowing my hair. I know. So funny.
But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with products, because I don't want them on display in any way,
Oh my
shape, or form
gosh.
in my room. Not at
I'm
all.
the return queen so much too, Wanda. You mean the online companies? You know, I really don't return online because it's such a hassle. But do they let you return?
You know what? It's so funny because we hate returning online, but my boyfriend just bought a pair of shoes, and they didn't fit, and he just took them to the post office and shipped them back like
Wow,
it was
really?
nothing. And I'm like, why do I think that's so hard? If I order something that doesn't fit, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going through the hassle of sending it back. I've actually done that. Have you guys been seeing the Revel nail, the dip nail thing? So I got on this kick during quarantine of like doing my own nails, which I'm still doing, although I prefer the gel polish, because it's just easier. But I bought the Revel nail. I bought like 9 different colors, the kits, the everything, and I dipped my nail in one color, tried it, and I was like, no, this is gonna be way too much. Even if I do like my left hand, because I'm right-handed, by the time I try to do my right hand with my left hand, it's gonna be a mess. So I just put them all away, and I'm not doing it. But I'm like, I spent a lot of money, and now I'm like, I don't want to just eat that money. I spent like over $100 on this. I'm like, I don't want to eat this. But then the thought of having to send it back seems like such a hassle. I was like, maybe I'll see if anybody will buy it from me if they want. Is anybody into like the Revel nail, the dip powder? Shelly's curls, I watched her do it, and I was like, you know what, I need to try this, I need to do this. But when I got it, I was like, this is too much, this is not me. So but I don't want to just eat the cost. Like when someone else might like it and they might want to buy it. Like I don't know, they're all not used. I dipped my nail in like one white color. I was like, nope, that's it. But everything else is not used. And does anybody do dip nail, the powder thing, the Revel nail? Like no.
So she explained. All right. So she said that it was the Alikay. Yeah, that was the first time that we tried that, and yeah, we loved that. I love that combination. Do we still use curls? Is it Unique wants to know which curls?
You still use curls like the brand curls, the Blueberry Bliss and all that. If so, not really. Although I'm still a fan of their reparative leave-in and the blueberry gel. I still think that's a great combo.
What reparative leave-in?
You know, from the Blueberry Bliss line? The Blueberry Bliss line is my favorite curls line if we're talking about curls.
I know the curl. I like the edge control, the little blue edge control. But what else do they have? I don't remember reparative leave-in. Not at all. I'm supposed to show how long ago I've used it.
If anybody's interested in the Revel nail, DM me on Instagram, and I'll like show you what I got. It needs to go. And I feel like, because plus they're like, it'll take 4 weeks for a refund. And I'm like, no. Like I can just sell it to somebody, get my money, ship in the stuff, and call it a day. I'm not going to wait 4 weeks for a refund.
Somebody brought to our attention that we had a Poshmark store, and we didn't know that we did. We do. Like, I don't know when we set it up. I guess maybe when we kind of came on, everything was turning into MADCURLS, so we were just opening up different social medias. Every place we were MADCURLS. We have a MADCURLS page on Facebook. Maybe we got a Poshmark page. But then I was just like, I was so dumb last year when I just wanted to just get rid of everything. And I did, and I'm thinking, I was sick as I started thinking about all the shoes, all the clothes with tags on them, all that, and I said, no more, like, I'm not doing that, like Poshmark, I'm hanging up the shingle, but it's going to be so much work. They make it seem so simple, just take a picture and put it on Poshmark. So, years ago when I used to sell on eBay, it wasn't all that simple. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of hot work.
It's a lot of work to sell stuff online.
But I can't just throwing it away. Sometimes you just get to the point where you just get bored with it. Like we rode around with that stuff in my car forever, and one day I'm just like, I want my trunk back. I want everything out in the first dumpster, pull over and into the dumpster. It went like, I don't even look to see what's in the bag because I don't want to revisit it because I don't want to stop myself because I'm sick of the junk.
Yeah, or like Goodwill. Yeah. I just recently cleaned out my closet again because I went a little ham. My new favorite site is Boohoo. And I've definitely been going ham on Boohoo. So I've been like getting rid of stuff and bringing new stuff in.
Yeah, I split my closet. Some things definitely go to the Goodwill, but you don't just like it's just me. I don't just like give junk to the Goodwill because I think it's disrespectful. I think that things that I feel like I can make money off of, I probably will put on Poshmark. Things that I think, because I'm like a clothes horse, but I think my mentality has changed a little bit, you know, with the MS. So things that I once would wear that I just know I won't wear again. Because now I have to kind of like dress to cater to my MS kind of. And so, but I don't think that they're just worth, number one, throwing away, or number two, like going to the Goodwill. I feel like I could make some money off of it because I bought them with the intention of wearing them, and now like I don't, like I'm not going to just give them away. So I have to try to recoup. So yeah, but oh my God, it's going to be such a big project.
Says TA, don't know if you saw it, but what if you have a pull-out closet under your bed for your hair products? So the bed, this is busted because I'm basically getting new stuff from my room. I'm getting a new bed finally after like 18 years. I'm getting a new bed frame, a new dresser. I want a desk, like all this in my room. So the beds I've been looking at have been platform beds with storage. So that is actually a good idea. I think with the dresser I'm getting and the storage under my bed, I might have too much storage. So maybe taking a drawer or two, because there's going to be four dressers, like one side, or 4 drawers, 1, 2, like on each side. I could definitely use one of those for hair products. It's actually a very good idea.
I was thinking about that today, that I'm going to have all of that storage under my bed because I'm going to, because when you lift it up and you put it on I got a box spring that's like a metal box spring, and it kind of like gives you that extra space under the bed. So I will have that, and then I'll put, like, you were like, what is that? Like, you had never heard of a bed skirt. And like, I never used a bed skirt, but I think I'll use it now so I can use it as a storage area. Yeah. So it's cute. I love that line at Target. Who knows that line? Hearth and Hand. So cute. Like, that's my decorating. Like, it's like modern farmhouse kind of. So cute. So I've redone my bedroom like that. Modern farmhouse. Very cute. So yeah, so 2 weeks ago, We had folks, friends, shall I say, come over and help, and like we didn't pay them, but whatever they took, they could keep. So
Yeah, they
like
took-
my
they came and,
bed,
like, took
my
furniture out of
armoire,
here.
everything
Yep.
went like it's yours to have.
Yep.
Just get it out. Someone's like, you should have sold it. Like, no, I was just so grateful.
That they
I was
wanted
so
it, yeah.
grateful that somebody was here because we're women, and I couldn't think how in the world are we going to get all of this hot furniture out of here. It was just getting. I felt like,
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Like where
I don't know how. I don't know what I
so
was
much
thinking all
furniture.
those years ago. Like, it's the room is small, and how in the world did I have huge armoires, huge TVs, huge Elizabethan, huge bed. Everything was just dark. I don't know how we all squeezed it up. Dressers, bureaus. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's all gone, and it's number one cathartic for y'all that know about me and the marriage and all that. Like, it's gone, goodbye, gone. Never turn back, never look. I like take it all. And now the room is just white. It's airy, it's light, and I can start all over again, and I love it.
I love that we both
So,
painted our rooms white.
we did.
My room was like this yellow color, almost like this, maybe a little bit lighter. And when we first moved here, I was like 5th grade, so excited, like, oh my gosh, a yellow room, it's mine. But no, I was so ready for white because my style is like minimalist, very like it's minimalist, modern. I want it like white everything. My aesthetic is kind of like white, black, and gold. Lots and lots of white, a little bit of black, a little bit of gold here and there, maybe on my dresser, like, picture frames, whatever. But yeah, nope, that yellow had to go.
Yeah, my closet doesn't fit all of my clothes either. What's you paying? Let me see. You donate. Yeah, some I'll give to the Goodwill. Some I will put on Poshmark, since I know now we have a Poshmark. Though we didn't know, but somebody said we had Poshmark. So we do, and we always kind of like use the same password. So definitely. Now when I'll be starting to list things, who knows?
I know there's so much to do. Like, we know we
Yes.
want to get these products out of here, and even just filming videos, the space is so tight right now because, like, there's boxes are still like unpacking and like certain things and like decorating we have to do. So there's like every project is like half done right now, and then we'll also find time to film, and then we want to like get rid of products, sell products or whatever. So
I know you said about that Poshmark. I don't know about that, but I said my clothes were definitely Poshmark. I didn't think about product. Are products sold on Poshmark?
I think so.
Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
but I mean, I feel like our mystery boxes like might be just easier because we just like threw like 5, 6 in a box, tape it up, boom, like 5, 6 in a box. They went.
Yeah, Tay, you were before you got your haircut. Are you guys still loving the Curlsmith Hydro Flexi Jelly and Weightless Leave-In? You love that. The
I'm
jelly.
sorry, say that again?
Curlsmith the jelly, remember?
Yes. I haven't used it yet. So my haircut, I got cut on Tuesday, so it's still relatively new. The first wash and go I did was with this gel and something else underneath. I don't remember what at the moment. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, maybe it was this. I think it was the MICHE cream with the pattern. Then today I used the Nature's Little Secret with the pattern. So I was saying today, like every time I do a wash and go or wash my hair, I was like, I don't know what to use because there's so many things I want to use, and like I don't know. So like, I'm still definitely trying to figure that out and try new things, but I haven't tried the Curlsmith yet.
Angela said we should do a before and after of our room. We said that, but we didn't do a before picture.
Before it was painted.
Though I think, I don't know, we have enough pictures when we're taking pictures of Doggy and stuff on our bed where you kind of get an idea of what our room was like before. Mine was like the salmon color pink. I mean, I loved it at the time. Like you said, you love the yellow, I love the pink, all of that. But after years of having that, it's just, I felt like I was being closed in. The walls were closing in. It was too much. So it just feels very light and just enough furniture, just enough, because I just don't want to be closed in.
Right.
I love furniture. I love like cute little things, but then I can start seeing where I can overdo. Because if I get another little end table in there, if I get another little storage area, I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to close myself back in, so I gotta stop that.
I mean, like we're literally, my room is pretty small, and I do want a bed, I want a dresser, I want a nightstand, I want a desk. I know like those are things I want. So everything I buy, I have like my tape measure out. I'm like, okay, so this is 75 inches. So like, where is that? How 75 this way? It's 30 this way. Okay, if I want a desk here plus a shelf, okay, the desk is 13. This is 39. I'm like, we have like tape measures, and we're like tape measuring like everything to make sure we don't overbuy or something doesn't fit.
And my mindset is so different. Like, guys, I'm buying toolboxes. Like, I really get furniture, and build it over here. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like you could have them, you could pay for them to do it, assemble it, or I'll assemble it. So I'm like, I'm going to assemble it.
Yep.
There's nothing I can't do. Okay, because like there was a time where I felt like I couldn't do anything. You guys know like where I was at when all of this debacle first happened to me. But now I have the confidence, like I can. There's nothing that I can't do.
We call her Mom the Builder. And
Yeah.
she'll literally be in the living room with, you know, a chair, a table, or whatever, and she's like screwing it in, and like she built anything new that's in here. It's like she's built
Yep.
herself.
I'm like, don't just drop
This
it off
chair.
at the door.
You built the chair.
I built my queen
built your chair.
I sure did.
Yeah, the new table in
Yeah.
here. She built the table. Like, so you
Mhm.
build stuff now.
I sure do, because it's cheaper. Like I can barely afford it, and then you're gonna pay for somebody to assemble it. Like whatever they know, I can know too. Just read the directions. So that's what I do. I just read the directions. So now I have a huge bed here I have to put together.
Yeah, your
And-
headboard and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So.
Yep. And I have to put my box spring. I told you guys the metal box spring. It's like a huge project. And then I felt very MS symptomish. And I've just been like bedridden, seriously, the last couple of days. Super, super, super dizzy. And I'm like, why in the world did I take on this great, big, huge project? Like beds are just staring at me, and I'm just like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely get through it.
So someone asked, are we gonna donate products we don't use? Some will be donated, obviously given away to family members. Some will be sold.
Mhm.
Like there's a lot. So it's almost like you just said, like we're not dealing with that right now. Like
Mhm.
we have a whole stash of products that we know need to go. I don't know if you guys want to see the stash before, like in a
I
video
thought-
before we do it.
I want to get to this donating thing. All right, people say it just like, it's almost like I'm suing, like I'm going to sue. Okay, I'm like, who are you suing? Where are you getting the money? Do you know how much an attorney costs? Do you know the courts are closed down right now? So stop the nonsense with the suing. Okay, are we donating? It's easier said than done. Who exactly are we donating to? Shelters and like women's shelters and places that
Are
we
they
normally
even
would
doing
donate.
that right now?
No, because of COVID. So, and even when they were doing it, they didn't want it. We were told, at least around here, maybe it's different in your area, but we were told that they would like gift cards from Target and places like that, but they didn't want used products, and I can't imagine now that they would because of COVID. So, I don't know, but when I really seriously, anybody that has multiple sclerosis has to know that you have to compartmentalize your day. So I don't have time to load up the car with things, take it over there with like good intentions, and then to turn me away, because that's a part of my day that I could have preserved. So I have to know for a fact that they'd be taking those things, because it's an awful lot of hot work in the summertime. And yeah, no, I was told that they don't want used products.
But yeah, we're gonna be figuring out what we're not taking the products and throwing them in the trash. Like that's the thing. At least with me, like when I'm partying with products, like I want to know that they're going somewhere where they're
That's
gonna
what
be
I
used.
said
That's what
today.
kills me. Like if I
Yeah.
have a brand new thing of gel and I know I'm not using it, to just take it and throw it in the garbage, I can't.
No.
I'm like, I need to give it to somebody. Someone needs to take this from
Yeah.
me so I know the money that was spent, like it's
Yeah.
gonna be used, someone's gonna use it. Like I can't just, so we're not taking it and throwing it in the garbage. Like some will be donated if we can, with the mystery boxes if people want it. I mean, keep COVID in mind.
Yeah.
You know, post offices, we don't have COVID over here, but you know, all that. So like again, there's so much other things going on, we're not there yet. You know, you want to sell clothes, we need to get rid of products. Like certain things are just you know, dealing with the products isn't happening right now because we don't know what to do with them. You know,
Like,
we don't have time right now.
I had like a girl Friday. I wish I had help. Like we had the people that came to help break down the room and the beds and all that. It was like the nicest woman that was part of the moving, and I really like clicked with her. And I said sometimes like you kind of like want a companion. Like me and Tay used to do like everything together, and we still do. But now I'm cognizant of the fact that she has a boyfriend, and she's not gonna just be like my little partner all the time that helps me do things, simple things, like go to Target and just have somebody to walk with, or help me like get things up and down aisles. Maybe I can't like go up and down as fast as like I would want to, so to have somebody there to help me do those kind of things. So things like that, like all I need is the help. Like if you come to help, like you can take stuff like if I'm cleaning out my closets, I need help with that. Take whatever I don't want in the closet, and like I said, brand new clothes and stuff. It's just that I just want the help, and so that's how like I would do for that. Or maybe not even like all this listing. Just a lot of work. It's just a lot of overwhelming work in a hot summer.
And I thought last year,
why I started the project.
even when we did the mystery boxes, like how I was sitting on the floor and I was like bubble wrapping and taping like 50, 60 boxes. Like that was so much, but
a lot of work.
I mean, it was satisfying because like they were going somewhere, like somebody
Right.
wanted them, and so it was satisfying. But
Yeah.
like, you know, that's a project for another week or another whatever. Like that's not high on the priority list right now. Trying to get our furniture in the house, rearranging the house, and then decluttering in that way.
That's so sweet.
Have y'all tried the Curl Mix deep conditioner? Yes, I used it today actually. I think it's fantastical.
What's that?
The Curl Mix deep conditioner.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that we have upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's so funny, Lisa, because I wish I lived closer. I know, I wish some of y'all did live closer. I sure would be utilizing you because it's difficult to ask somebody to come into the house and help, you know. But yeah, no, this is a lot of work, but it has to be done. And I always kind of think like, okay, I'll do 5 things. You know, I always say 5 things. So I literally did like 5 things today, just like move things from one end to the. But especially now that I'm super dizzy, like it's a challenge. And I noticed today that like my right leg won't lift. So I was wondering why it was taking me so long to get from one part of my room to like another part. It's because of that, like the difficulty with that leg. I didn't notice that until today. And I'm like, okay, so that leg is not lifting, so that's why. So when I have to like climb over stuff because everything's laid out, it's a disaster. I can't climb over stuff. So was I telling you that last? Now I'm like, everything is just. I think I was telling my sister, it's a disaster. It's easier said than done. I've got to move that stuff. Yeah. And I don't have the luxury of being able to like quickly walk and climb over things. No, once I get to something I have to climb over, that's where I have a problem, because if I lift one foot off the ground, now I'm dizzy and now I'm like, you know, gonna fall. So it's a huge project, and but I'm making my way through it.
Is it in the 90s there? I don't think it's reached the 90s yet, but it's been like 88, so almost. It's been like the high 80s. Very humid as well.
Is that Laura needs a boo without benefits? That's who came over here last week to help. A boo without benefits. Yeah, I sure did. Well, I can't do it, neither could you.
Who was lifting that junk? Not us.
That was a lot. Just bring a truck and I'll tell you where to. Yeah. Just take it out of here, just please. Thank you.
So those of you, has anyone shopped in IKEA? So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So most of my furniture is coming from IKEA. Never bought from IKEA before, but I really like their style for certain things. So I want to get my bed frame from IKEA, my nightstand, and I love their vanities and, like, you know, the Alex drawers and all that kind of stuff. But they won't deliver, first of all. They don't deliver. I've been trying for days to like take my money, please take it and deliver my stuff, and they just won't deliver. So now I have to go to the store and get it. Has anyone ever bought anything like big from IKEA? How do you get it from the store to your house? Like, I don't know if it will just like, my mom has a Jeep, but I put the seats down, will it just fit in the Jeep? My boyfriend was like, you should get a U-Haul. Like, I'm like, but what if they don't have it there? I rent this U-Haul to get this stuff from the store to the house, and they don't have, like, anyone who's ever like really shopped in IKEA, bought big furniture, does it come in humongous boxes that you can't just fit in your car? Like, could I fit a bed frame? Is the bed frame in a box that I could just put in my car? Who shopped from IKEA?
Sherry, it is in the 90s here. Andre Twitty said, I love the brown sugar conditioner from Curl Mix. Yes, I know. Is that the one that we got? I felt like it was a little warm scented for this time of year. It reminded me of the fall. So, but we definitely have it, but I haven't used it yet. I feel like it's sweet.
Some of the boxes are too big. Like, for example, my bed frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said there's only like 3 in stock, and so because there's only 3 in stock, they won't deliver it. And so I'm like, so I have to go there, buy it, and get it. What do I do with it? Will it fit in the car? You know what I'm saying? So it like doesn't make any sense. There's 3 in stock. I am willing to pay online, and you take one of the stock and bring it to me with obviously a delivery fee and all that. But it's like error. They won't do that. If there's a low stock in the store, they won't deliver it, and which doesn't make any sense to me. It's not like you're losing a sale. I'm still paying like someone would in the store.
IKEA gives me a headache. Mimi Nelms said. Wait, somebody said I can get an apprentice. Where do you get apprentices at?
Wait for delivery to be available and pay for them to put it together. So I don't mind putting it together. Like my room is like piling up. You know, I'm ordering stuff for my room, and like, for example, like my mattress. I have my mattress, but I don't have a bed frame. So I can't, everything is just kind of like up in the air, and just like I need my furniture and I'm willing to get it.
Are we getting room tours?
How? You guys want room tours?
I know. I hope we can finally give one, because that means that our room will be in order.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's why I'll be sitting right up there now doing lives, because it's just like so nice and open and airy.
So every piece comes separately in a box. No big boxes, just a million small boxes.
Okay, so I could deal with that because that's what I told you. I'm putting furniture together. So that's I said to the kids for my birthday I wanted a toolkit. Never did I think I'd be getting tools, you know, for my birthday.
No, I was shopping on Amazon the other day for a power drill. I was like, certain things, I'm like, I'm not just gonna be having a regular Phillips screwdriver. I'm like, I need a drill, like with the Phillips heads. Like, let's get a move on. You've been doing everything with a little Phillips screwdriver. I'm like, no, I don't have time for that. I'm like, I'm gonna be building beds and shelves and dressers, and I need a something powerful.
Because you like things to be done like I'm very meticulous. So I don't mind the labor, the laborious nature of that. Like I like that. It's very rewarding when I finish it in the end.
So film the renovation. So is it renovation or is it more like redecoration?
I think it's kind of like
I think it's redecoration more.
Taylor
Renovation is if we were like ripping the walls out and putting an
We're
extension to the house or something.
We're not doing that yet. Yeah, I think it's just kind of like changing our surroundings and everything's just looks new again. Like you would recognize the house. Like
either way, film it.
Right, I know.
Whatever you want to call it, film it.
Yeah.
New show, Mad Makeover. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Mad Makeover, I know.
This episode of Mad Makeover. We have to call that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be so cute.
I just ordered a desk and shelves from IKEA and they delivered it to Brooklyn. What size is the bed? So the bed is a full. It's just a full. But they're saying the stock is low. So there's only one IKEA store in Connecticut. And I guess that's where they'd be pulling the stock from. And since there's only 3 in stock, they won't deliver it, which is so weird to me. That's so weird.
I know. I don't understand that.
Yeah, like I'm not worried about building it because I have Mom the Builder here. But I just want the stuff, and so I don't know how to get it, and it's annoying. And
yeah. No, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're definitely gonna be doing this. So no, we definitely have things there. We have these huge, enormous boxes over there that Yep. So I'm glad you have a boyfriend now because he's really helpful. You're bringing things up and down the stairs. Him, Spencer, Adam, love it. Nothing like having men's around.
Girl, I can't. I cannot.
And they're agreeable and respectful. I don't mind helping.
There's a lot to be done.
I had this the huge metal box spring, and this thing was huge, and I couldn't even like lift it to turn it up like on its stand up tall. And so I said to Spencer, I said, can you just see because where was Josh wasn't here that day, and so I said you could wait like for Josh to get back, or I said you and Adam could try and do this. I felt like he would need like those 3, and then me and Taylor. I felt like Spencer literally just picked it up and walked the thing up the stairs. Like see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's the man. I said that's what I love, and so I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like he's like, no, it's just big and tall and awkward. He said, but it's really not heavy. No, it was very heavy to me, very heavy.
So people ask what we celebrate the 4th. What we're doing for the 4th. I don't know. Nothing. We don't have really anything planned. Work on this house.
I know. I had big dreams of getting a grill and just like intimately, like with just us, not having a great big old COVID party. Did you see those crazy? Did you see that Alabama? The kids in Alabama.
Oh yeah, they had a COVID party. Want to see who would get it?
Does that make? Oh my gosh.
That's so weird.
Yeah, but anyway, getting back to the 4th. I'm diverting all the time. No, I think it's a day, like I said, I was telling my sister that she's like, I want to make memories. I'm like, no, there'll be plenty of time to make memories. But I said, I've got to get this house in order, and I've got to move according to like my energy and my strength. So I haven't been having much lately. So I just, whenever I have any, I never know. I have to strike where the iron is hot. So, like, I started getting, like, a second wind tonight, but I couldn't get too much of a one because I didn't want to drain myself before live. So, I'm like, when I started, like, putting things away, I started finding a place for everything and everything in its place, and I didn't want to get carried away with that. But, no, I definitely think it's a day that we have to take to start. It's hard. It's like I keep climbing over things, and it's getting on my nerves now.
Leah Butler said, has anyone used Wayfair?
Yeah,
you rave about Wayfair.
Yeah.
I think Wayfair is a little pricey, no?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think that it was. Definitely Wayfair, and I like the three that are connected, like the two that are connected. It's Wayfair, it's Johnson, Maine, and it's one in between. It's I don't know whichever, but I like all three of those stores. But you can kind of see, because I've been studying the sites, like they'll have something at Wayfair, which to me would be the Old Navy of the Gap and the Banana Republic. Okay, so it's Wayfair, that would be Old Navy, and then it's, what's the next one? Because I have the apps on my phone. Hold on. Then that would be the Gap, the middle one, and then that Johnson, Maine would be the Banana Republic. So I'm like, okay, because they have the same things. They might call it Adelaide with Wayfair. They might call it, Annie with. I'm like, okay, they're the same desk, but it's a little bit higher. So I'm noticing that. Okay, my phone's dead. No surprises there. But yeah, I love those sites. That's how I've been doing it. I saw with the area before mentioned Afterpay. Who knows about Afterpay?
Afterpay is dangerous, but I love Afterpay.
What an invention! Like what an idea!
And like no interest. It's amazing.
Yeah, as long as you like stick to the schedule.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't stick to it? It's like the easiest thing to do. You get something and then you just have was it 6 weeks? How long do they give you to do it?
They give you 4 payments.
4 payments. Okay.
Yeah. I've been using it for Boohoo and Forever 21. And
Okay.
it's so satisfying where it's like you're on your last payment. And I was like, great, let me shop again. Now like I'm doing and doing 4
Oh
more.
yes,
like,
definitely overstock. Yep, found that. Afterpay's the best.
Is it like layaway? Is it like layaway?
Which one? Afterpay?
Afterpay?
Well, layaway. Remember, they used to have to put your stuff under lock and key back in the day, like in those stores that, like for Christmas shopping, you would get things in October and start like laying away. But no, you can cash and carry. You can like walk out. They just require the first payment.
Yeah.
And then
so
it's yours.
Somebody said,
Yeah.
what is Afterpay? So some of these sites do Afterpay. Like for example, I was on Pretty Little Thing, I think it's called. And I placed an order, and they had Afterpay. So what they do is like, say your order's $100, they'll split the $100 into like 4 payments. So they'll require $25 up front, and they'll ship your stuff. So I like paid them $25, and they're like, your order has shipped, this and that. But then maybe in 2 weeks they'll charge me another $25, and then another 2 weeks they'll charge me another $25, and then another 2 weeks they'll charge me the last $25, and then your whole order's paid up. So like they do it like that. They break it up into 4 payments, and pretty nice.
And you can't miss a payment. I've never missed one if I've used that service. So I don't know what happens if you miss one. I don't know what the repercussions of that are. But there's a lot of different things. There's Afterpay. Then there is things that are similar. And now there's one called Klarna. Klarna. That one to me seems a little bit more difficult because I try to use that to get a mattress, and for whatever reason I was like rejected over and over and over again. And then I started like reading the guidelines. They said sometimes you can be rejected for whatever reason. Depends on the time of day, depends on what it is. And no matter what the dollar amount was, I just was never approved for that, which was very odd to me because I felt like my credit was good, and I've had no problem getting things when I've been starting my life over again. So I didn't understand that. It was getting on my nerves, but I'm like, well, maybe it's for the best because let me figure out another way of doing this. I didn't want like a whole lot of debt. I want to like get something and then kind of like be done with it. But I don't understand that. But that's kind of like the similar thing. It's but their guidelines are different. Whereas Afterpay, you get something and they work out those payments. Like that's what I like. The Klarna thing seems like they have like they call it a ghost card, almost like a credit card. They approve you of a dollar amount, and then you can kind of shop it. I don't know. I don't really understand it. I really don't like it. But
it says Klarna has the big brand, so maybe that's why stuff that's more pricey. So they gotta make sure you're not busted.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, buy a maybe like Apple laptop and disappear. Like, they gotta, make sure your credit's good, all that kind of stuff. So they got you to have the big brands.
I have no idea because I don't know what the problem was. Like the first payment up front for that stupid mattress would have been affordable, and then like each one after that. So, and who are they to tell me I can't afford? Like, let me tell you what I can afford. Don't tell me what I can afford. But they were telling me what they felt like I could afford. So the answer was no. Unequivocal, no. No matter what time of the day or night I tried.
The answer was no.
The answer was no. So I don't
I also
understand.
like how Afterpay gives you warning, so it'll be like, in 2 days, like you have a payment due or something. So just in case you gotta switch over funds or do whatever, it like lets you know. So I like that. I like having that warning.
Okay, so good. I'm not alone. Mimi said, Claire always denies me. I have no idea why. I have no idea why either. I just really don't.
Girl, maybe it's the Lord.
Maybe it is.
Girl, Afterpay is good enough.
But we got our mattresses anyway, girl.
Can you do multiple orders on Afterpay from the same site?
I think you can.
You can, like,
Yeah.
I did say like an order on Forever 21 that I went in again and did it for Forever 21. They let you
They
do it
just start
again.
all over again. Like, say if you do it the next day, they just start all over again with before payment. So you might do it on a Friday, which one time I did. That was like around Christmas. Remember, I was doing the Madewell and getting you the pocketbooks and all that. So one day, that's why you got the pocketbook at Christmas time, girl. I did Afterpay with that one.
Did you really?
I did.
That's so funny.
And so, and then when you take it back, now, let me see, how do they do it? You really kind of like do it with the store. So it's kind of like Afterpay is kind of like the middleman, but if you wanted to returns and everything, you still just do it to the store.
So I did an order for Forever 21, right? Through Afterpay, and then I went to return it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted them. I didn't want the money back. Where I'm like, just give me like a gift card, because I'm getting ready to walk around the store and like shop anyway.
Yeah.
But they said they couldn't do that. Like they had to return it to my card because it was done through Afterpay. So like they wouldn't give me like a store credit or like cash or whatever like right there. Like they had to return it to the card because it was Afterpay. So it just sends it right back to your card.
Okay. I don't know, because with Madewell at Christmas time, I did it through Madewell. I guess it also determines on whether or not you've paid it off also. Because you can't like be half in between, still owing 2 more payments and then I don't know.
Trying to return. Maybe that was the issue, that it wasn't paid off yet, but I got it and I was like, nope, this dress doesn't fit, I'm returning it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it got funky. Like, I don't know.
It's weird because I don't know how that works if you're not done paying for it yet. Does it go back? Well, I guess you said it went back to the card. But I would still think that it would affect you somehow, because they're still going to come after you Afterpay, whether you returned it or not. You still owe those 2 payments. But anyway, yeah, it's a good thing. I love it, and it was very easy to do. It's very easy to do. The Klarna thing, I don't understand. Klarna, I don't know, but I don't understand that one.
Yeah, Amazon is dangerous too.
Amazon.
Amazon's very dangerous.
We were gonna do a video. Who's interested on all of our things during quarantine?
What we bought during quarantine.
Yeah. And then for instance, let me show you what I got. I love it.
Are you getting ready to show that thing right there?
I sure am, because I just saw it. I never had one before. A dustbuster. I love this thing. Like, guys, I don't know what it's meant for, but I've done like my whole downstairs with it. But I don't think it's for all that.
Right.
I love it. I was very impressed with it.
For small spaces, probably.
Yeah, it really has great suction. So, so this is like kind of like what quarantine has done for me.
A Dirt Devil, it's called.
Yes. Yeah. What did I call it?
A Dustbuster.
Oh, wrong company.
It's called Dirt Devil.
Oh, I think there was a Dustbuster. I think this is another company. This
Okay.
is Dirt Devil. Okay, but anyway, love this. So, yeah, we might have to do a video on.
I bought way too many clothes. I don't know if you guys want to see a haul. All my clothes are basically from ASOS, Boohoo, and Forever 21. I went crazy on Boohoo. I love their stuff. Oh my gosh, thank you.
So it's stuff like that I've done. What else did we do?
Is Doggy afraid of it or the vacuum cleaner?
He doesn't like it. He barks at it constantly, and I'm like, you get over that, because this needs to be dusted and clean.
Yeah.
And out the way, sir. Can't be of help, but out the way.
If you guys watched the YouTube video that we just did on the update, then you know that I said like Doggy sleeps on the bed now. So he did, and I actually had just gotten him, a bigger crate, because I felt like his was like getting too small, and he did sleep in his crate, so I got him a larger size one.
I mean, you got him a condominium. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I got him like the extra large. He looked
Yeah.
like a great big German Shepherd. He's like a little dog. I'm like, I want him to be able to have room if he wants to sleep this way or sleep that way or do whatever. And he was loving it in there. He was sleeping in there and everything. But then he went and got neutered, and we didn't want to put him in there, not being able to monitor him, because like we didn't want him to, you know, mess with his stitches or do anything. So I kept him in my room so I could watch him at night. And then he just hasn't left since. And now I feel bad. I'm like, I don't want him to go back to the crate. Like he enjoys sleeping on the bed, and like I just love it. Like we spoon at night.
Yeah.
He's just
like
here
you definitely
sleeping.
like get your rest. You love getting sleep, and you definitely he gets his rest too.
Mhm.
The two of you guys together. Like I go in the room in the morning. You can see like your eyes are barely opening, and like one is about as bad as the other. I mean, he stretches and yawns. It's so cute. And there's little blue pajamas.
I put him in pajamas at night. He does have
But
pajamas.
for those that
still.
don't know, our doggy got neutered. Is it 2 Mondays ago, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. So we had to do. He was a year in March, the end of March, and I know like when we got him, they said between 5 or 6 months. I just thought that was awfully young, and the time just kind of kept getting away from us. But we started seeing him being a little bit aggressive and just doing inappropriate things.
He loved my fuzzy slippers, which I couldn't have.
Yeah, it was getting on our nerves. So we're like, okay, now's the time. So we took him to the vet that we always take him to, even though like they were like kind of like almost like drive-up places where you could just go, but we felt like we had no affiliation with those places. Like the vet knew who they were, but like you could get it done for like $200 at like these little drive-up places, drop them off and like pick them up. But I'm like, no, why take a chance like that to save a couple of $100? I mean, a couple hundred is like nothing to sneeze at, but still, I felt like his life was worth more to me than that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really trust it because they said he's a boy and they're very easily done, and so like we could trust a place like that, but I just felt like I couldn't, so I didn't. So we took him to his normal vet, and so they said that he'd have to stay overnight, which like. That was like one of the main issues why we didn't want to take him there, because we didn't want to keep him overnight. Like he was like our dog, and we're like, he doesn't need. It was that simple. He could just go in like day surgery, and then we'll pick him up that afternoon. But they're like, no, that they would keep him overnight. And I'm like, well, is there going to be like a doctor or a nurse there watching him? And they said no. And I'm like, then what sense does that make to keep him overnight?
Yeah.
And so they said, well, because sometimes parents like want the break, like they don't. Like I'm like, that's not the kind of parent I am. Like I want my dog back, and so they were like, no, it's up to the doctor, and you know he has to be like there the next day. They'll give him his medicine and make sure he's okay. And so I kind of understood that. Okay, so we drive him there, and now because of the whole social distancing, they met us out in the parking lot. You call when you get there, and they took him away. Poor little thing. Like I felt like I should have been there, basically walking him to like his little room and all that, but of course we couldn't do that, so that was even more difficult. So we had to just like leave him in the parking lot. So not leave him, but you know they came to get him, and so off he went. So then they said they would call us after the operation and let us know how it went, and so they did, and so and they knew very well that we wanted him back, and they were just like kind of like no, like normally what the protocol is like dogs stay here. When we got the phone call, they were like, he's quite persistent and he'll be packed and ready to go by 2 p.m., all right?
Like the other dogs might have taken that quietly, but he was like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
So he like just turned it out, I guess, when he woke up.
Yeah, he was
and
having
he
none
just
of
would
that.
not stop. So
yeah, and we warned them, like we said, like he's definitely like a people person or a doggy person. So if he sees the other dogs, he's definitely gonna want to like play, and then you know, like he'll bark because he'll want to get out. Like that's just like his little temperament. Like, oh no, all dogs bark. Like we're used to dogs barking. They probably weren't used to that kind of spoiledness. Like he turned it out. He was having none of that. He's like, y'all can sit here like chumps and be told that you have to stay here. I'm out of here. So he barked his head off, and they said finally, okay, no, he is perfectly fine.
come get
He's
him.
yours to take back.
Yeah. But now he sleeps in my room, and he knows. We'll put him in his little pajamas, and he knows when it's night time, and he will curl up and go to sleep, and I just love it.
Anyone know of any good series to watch? Oh, I want to know. You know, we were watching Greenleaf for a while. Have you ever seen that?
We fell off.
We fall off.
We fell off on season 4. I think we never watched season 4.
I think they're up to season 5 now, and I think they're like finishing.
And they're done?
I think they're done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to start in a few more weeks, I think. But that's a good one. Wanda, have you seen that one yet? Married to Medicine, someone said. Family Reunion is good. Unsolved Mysteries, yeah. Love those. Sweet Magnolia. Is that a series, Angela, Sweet Magnolia, or that's a movie? Like a series is like, I love Greenleaf. Okay. She loves that. Never saw Saints and Sinners. Oh, Crystal, you definitely have to see that one. And we're encouraging it, definitely, but we fell off for whatever reason because we seriously were watching it, were really into it.
I
don't
think
know why.
because I know for me, we were watching it on Netflix, and then the next season came out, and we could only watch it small on your iPad, and that bugged me.
Okay, you
Or
know
like
why it bugged me? I think because I like to binge watch. Like, I don't know, like we're so spoiled now, we get to binge watch things. I like when I find a series and it's through.
The show's done,
like,
basically.
all like maybe 5 or 6 seasons are there, and I'm like, oh, good, you could just watch it like one after another. I hate it when you find series and it's still on TV, and I hate like you have to wait every week to like. That's the way I grew up watching TV, but now it gets on my nerves. So I think that's what happened with Greenleaf. Like we watched all 3 seasons, and I think then when season 4 came out, now they were on TV, and every week we'd have to return to, was it HBO?
Yeah.
And that got on my nerves.
Was it for Greenleaf?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Oxygen?
It was. I don't. Yeah.
Oprah's channel, I think.
Yeah.
And you had to like get it on your iPad, and it was weird.
Okay.
It was hard.
But now that we're on season 5, like we could binge watch season 4. But I like to binge watch things. Who else likes to binge watch? Hate Waiting too, Aaliyah Schwarzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like Rue 21?
I went into that store a few times, but I never bought anything. I don't really shop in Rue 21.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite stores are definitely Forever 21.
Oh, Ally McBeal. I remember that. Netflix ruined the way I watch TV. I know.
No, in Connecticut, we're still required to wear masks everywhere. Grocery stores, into the mall, all that. You have to wear masks.
Oh my gosh, guys. Who, like, suffers the way I do? Am I just, like, a drama queen? Am I exaggerating? I really try not to go out because it is so oppressive. It is so awful. Like, I seriously cannot breathe. And now, like, as hot and humid as it is it just me because I'm a woman of a certain age? I swear, going to the grocery store is like a major
melting.
I am
when
melting.
I see you. Yeah,
I am
melting.
I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm dizzy. Like it's too much. It's too much. And I just like keep kind of like lifted up, like putting my head in my pocket, taking a deep breath. I mean, I'm like it's awful. It's awful. So I really don't like them, but they are absolutely required here, and it's miserable to go out.
My glasses fog up when I wear a mask.
Yeah.
Me too. When I have my glasses on, they're like fogging because like the air is coming out.
There's YouTube videos I think that show you how to defog your glasses when you're wearing them because doctors, they said over the years, have like mastered that because they, you know how doctors wear the masks, so we all don't have to suffer with our glasses fogging up. But yeah, that's another thing. But no, it's very, very hot, and the sun is beaming down on me. It is very humid, and I have not returned to the gym at all. Not that I even missed it because during the whole quarantine thing, I got that. I told you guys when the last time we were on here, like the squat machine, that DB machine, and I really, really liked that. It did really good, and I felt like I'd really dropped some pounds. But then I got sick with the MS thing, an exacerbation, and so then I kind of like stopped doing that. But I have to try to go back now. But to return to the gym, like Spencer couldn't wait. He was really miserable because he could not go to the gym, and he finally went there. But they are very strict there. You cannot even begin to take the mask off. How in the world do you run, even walk on a treadmill? To me, it would be intolerable.
Curly Paige, it's interesting that you asked, is anyone breaking out? Because I have like a pimple right here that just like won't go away. And
really?
it's probably because like my mask is like right here. So, and like sometimes I like during like certain time of the month my skin will break out. But like once I'm over and done and past it, like my skin clears up and still like this one pimple on my cheek and there's one over here that just won't go away. And it's like straight in the mask zone. So that's probably what it is. I didn't even think about that, but
it's
totally.
So funny, Wisdom is bad.
Yeah.
Let's not have to fake smile at people in public when I know I love wearing them. Like really, I do.
People can't even tell like you're smiling. Even when you're smiling, it's like, can you tell it? Like my eyes, my smizing, like can you tell? Like I'm smiling at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just strange, right? Like you go into a store and everybody's like eyes down. No one's like conversational anymore. It's just people are just about business, and it's loosening up a little bit, but it's just quite like it's just not the way it like once was. People just seem afraid to have any sort of contact, and you don't know. Like you might feel like it's okay, and like want to talk to someone, but you don't know if they'll feel it's okay. And we were at Home Depot the other day, and we kept that stupid mask on the whole time. And then when we were talking to the girl, because Doggy was there, because we loved Home Depot because they let dogs there, and everyone's always drawn to Doggy, so she came over and her mask was off, like ours was on, and I felt weird, like so cold. Like I had mine on and she had hers off, and it was just like weird. Like
I mean, she felt I don't know. She felt comfortable though, cause like it was on, but she had it down here, so like her
Yeah.
whole face was exposed. And like I noticed that, and I was just like, huh.
And I felt weird because I
Okay.
felt like she would think like, why couldn't I? Like I would think like she was on Germany or something because I kept mine on. So then I was delighted because then I felt like I could like bring mine down to talk to her. But you just don't know like really what to do. I was like I was surprised though because she was an employee there. And they all were wearing them, but she felt comfortable enough like to take it down.
I mean, she looked like she was melting a little bit. Like,
yeah,
too,
I know.
So.
I said to her, like, how do you do it all day? You know, it was a lot.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so that could be then. Even though that hasn't happened to me, but you're saying, so is that like one of the things that could happen?
People be wearing masks with their nose not covered. Why? So what's the whole thing with the nose not being covered? Like
sneezing or inhaling somebody else's germs or sneeze or coughs or talks or whatever maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's all part. Like, it's the whole package deal. You gotta have it over your nose, over your mouth. Like that's why I said it's awful because you can't breathe. You can't breathe out of your mouth. You only have a cold and your nose is clogged. Then you at least can breathe out of your mouth. You can't breathe out of anything. It's very oppressive. And I'm gonna pass out in one of these stores one day. Yeah. I think they want to be able to breathe, but I don't think it works. Yeah. What have we accomplished while we've been at home? Purging online classes. We have done, I think, a lot of decluttering. Definitely. A lot of decluttering, right?
Definitely a lot of decluttering.
Yeah. And anything else? Surviving.
So yeah, right.
Surviving. Keep it upbeat. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like a lot of crazy stuff going on around here, right? Just like too many things, too many events coming in all at once. It's been a lot. It's been we haven't been on for a while, so it's been a whole lot going on since
2020's been a crazy year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been.
It's quick, right? You getting sleepy though?
Yeah, what time is it?
10.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I think we're gonna call it. 5-minute warning.
5 minutes.
5-minute warning.
That's a lot of people wearing them wrong under their chin, right?
It's been fun.
Nose needs to be covered. Yeah.
Miss G, what do you think about Jada? I don't know. I don't really understand the situation. Really.
What's that?
Jada Smith, Will Smith, and August. What's his name? August Alsina. So apparently August Alsina is like this. It's like this young guy, in his 20s, early 20s, mid 20s now. I don't know when it happened, but apparently like Jada, he said he had an affair with Jada, and Will Smith was okay with it. You know, Will Smith said he wasn't okay with it, but people have been speculating for years that Will and Jada have had an open relationship. But I don't really know all the business. I know Jada said she's taking herself to the red table though, so I guess I'll wait for that. I don't understand the whole. I don't know why he had to say anything right now. Like everything
So he's still in his 20s?
I think he's in maybe his mid-20s, late 20s. I'm not sure, but he was like in love with Jada Smith, Jada Pinkett, whatever, and he said that they had an affair. And so I don't know why he felt the. We haven't heard from August in a while, and he pops up and says this, and I'm like, this is just so random. Like, I don't know, everyone's just airing folks out. So and now she got to take herself to the red table. I really haven't been following the story that much, just here and there. I'm not really sure what's going on. So.
Why is her name all over the place lately? They need publicity. Love him so much.
He's like 27 or something. Okay. Yeah, he made music. He disappeared because I think he wasn't well or something happened. Or I'm not really sure. I don't follow August like that, but he's definitely been off the scene for a while. And then he just popped up on the scene again. And then I see, Jada says he had August says he had an affair with Jada. I'm like, okay.
He's promoting an album. That's why he's spilling the tea.
Do Jada and Will have an open marriage? No idea. But I know that has been speculated for. I feel like that's been said for years. That people have said they have an open marriage or something. And didn't Jada say? Didn't we watch a Red Table Talk one time where they were like, even if they weren't getting along, no one's leaving, no one's going anywhere. They could each have somebody.
It's not an option. Or
something. But no, I watched a Red Table one time where they were like, they could each have somebody else, but they gonna be under the same roof or something. Nobody's getting a divorce or breaking up, and I'm like, wait, what'd she say?
Like almost like prisoners, prisoners to each other.
Yeah, nobody's leaving.
I haven't heard of that at all. Where was I? I just know those that follow like YouTubers and beauty channels, and drama channels, and all that mess going on with all those beauty
with them
YouTubers.
James Charles and Tatis and Shanes, and that's just a whole nother mess.
That's just a whole nother thing. It's like you have to put a day aside to like take all that in. And so she came up with that, rightly so, because of that pervertedness. But I can't. I don't even want to say it because he's like the king of YouTube, and if we say it, it probably be demonetized.
Yeah.
So when I
but that, yeah, no, she's been in the news more like for that, like that happened, and like she's been mentioned. But then August came out. That wasn't really against her. That was against her daughter, and her and Jaden said something. But then August came out and said like he had an affair with Jaden. Now there's a whole bunch of other mess going on. So it's too much. It's too much. But no idea. Can't even really speak on it 'cause I'm not sure all the what all the information that's out there right now.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I never. It's the first time hearing it. Oh, thank you. SE said, missed you both so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, Will said he doesn't believe in divorce.
Yeah, and I totally believe that. We watched the Red Table Talk one time, and they were like they could each have other partners, but they're gonna be under the same roof. Like nobody's going anywhere. Like that is.
To me, that's completely disrespectful to the marriage,
like,
though.
What?
That makes no sense to me. Because to me, that's not commitment. If you open up yourself like that to another partner and bring that, you're disrespecting the marriage. So what's the sense? Why stay there? It really makes no sense. That's just my opinion. But
yeah, I mean, they have an interesting dynamic. There's not, I guess, just one way to have a relation. Like people have like different ways. Like people who do polygamy. One man, multiple wives. Like I don't know. There's different like family dynamics. I think I saw a comment where someone was like, we need to be open to different family dynamics. So I guess Jada maybe gonna tell us what her dynamic is. No idea what their dynamic. I mean, because didn't J. Cole said like he wanted that Jada and that Will love? Like people always kind of look at them like, oh, like we want what they have, and kind of, I don't know. It looks on the surface cool, but they could be in shambles behind the scenes, like open relationships and like I don't know. Open marriage, I don't know about that. But someone said he said that they had an affair for years.
Really? So if he's 27 now, what does years constitute? Like was he?
Well, people are also saying like if this is true, it's not cool because she was coming off as like some sort of mentor to him. So that's why I think people are freaking out a little bit. Not that an older woman was with a younger guy, not to mention she was married, but I think the role she played in his life and how did that role switch from being a mentor to now y'all having an affair. So like it's getting muddy and messy, and that's why people are kind of like freaking out. Like, did she take advantage of this young guy? Like,
what kind of what was she mentoring him in?
I don't know. I think August has his own kind of life story, his own history. I thought I read maybe somewhere that he was like maybe homeless or this and that. Like he has his own issues from growing up, and like they're like she exploited that in him, that maybe that mother figure, like whatever, and then she ended up like they had to fit in this and that. So I think that's why there's just a lot of levels people are freaking out on, but no one really knows the truth. And so she did say she was taking herself to the Red Table. So I guess we'll all wait for that.
FM Garner said, my first time, and I see why you call this a family. My best to all. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you stayed. Scientology had them acting crazy. Oh, are they part of that? Scientology? They're Scientologists, really? I didn't know that at all. I really didn't.
Well, that's a side chick too.
It's messy.
It's too much.
I can't.
Way too much. But guys, this has been a fun Friday night live. Prior to our hiatus, we did try to go live every Friday. We call them Friday Night Live, so we were here every Friday, 8 o'clock, 8-ish.
What would I say? 8.
And we were from 8 to 8:10.
Today, like really, no, we were really.
We were really sitting here.
I was here, like I was coming around the corner at 8:02, so I was a little bit late, but not as late as we were because you knocked over all the sunflowers on the floor, great big huge water mess, flowers everywhere. Literally when we were going to press the button, so we had to clean that up. But it's okay.
I know. My boyfriend bought me these beautiful sunflowers. Typically he buys me roses. He loves buying me flowers. So sweet.
That's cute.
And this time he bought me sunflowers, and they were so pretty, and they were right here.
I know.
And they completely knocked over and all on the floor.
But they're
really
right there.
I know. We're going to see if we can save them because they're so pretty. They were so pretty. They look so pretty here.
I know. We'll grab a sunflower girl, show them. Because you look so pretty with your little orange on. You look like a sunflower.
My sunflower?
So cute. Yeah, it was the biggest mess. The biggest watery mess. So it came on. Let's see. So romantic. Oh, look at her little sunflower.
Gosh, like even the petals are falling out.
Amazing. Oh,
my sunflower.
A little petal. That's cute. So cute.
They're so pretty.
Little sunflower. I know, it was perfect. It was like right back there. A whole bunch of them
I
in
know.
the
You
vase.
bought me like
See, the
3,
nasty girl.
what are they, bouquets of sunflowers.
I know.
And I put them all.
Like 3. He always does that. He always brings you beautiful flowers.
They fell apart. But yeah.
Okay.
So guys, this has been fun. See you next Friday for our next Friday Night Live, and of course our videos through the week.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do our first wash and go.
I know.
You guys can see how
I know. We're gonna do.
Because like I don't section my hair anymore. I'm just kind of like running it through.
Oh, I remember those days.
It's so nice.
So cool.
So yeah, I hear Spencer. He's been watching Dogginess.
I
So
know.
all right, thank you so much for coming to our Friday Night Live, and we will see you guys next time, next Friday.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. 8-ish, you know, from 8,
8 p.m.
to 8:10. And then, of course, our videos this week.
Yes.
All right, guys.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Bye.